Hello, welcome to Good Morning RPG. Are we good?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I did the counting and everything.
Hello, welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name is Leia. That's Matt, and I'm confused apparently.
Hello. I need to drink more coffee because I immediately tried to talk and couldn't. Yes. Hello. Welcome. Oh, with a chat box. Why is it doing that again? All right. Well, chat box can now come up from the bottom. It's okay. Annoying.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Man, we're not buying this again.
We're not buying this again?
Mm-mm.
Is that your dream cream?
It's
dream?
It's Tropsicle.
Tropsicle. Because we were talking a lot about different ice creams and being confused about what certain ice creams were before the chat. And now I have all these different names in my head. So forgive me if I don't remember. I'm like
Dreamsicle. So the Dreamsicle again. It's orange with well, I guess they're called creamsicles, but I know Dreamsicle is shit. What's an orange? That's what it's called.
It's like the
orange with vanilla inside.
Okay, so
this has got like this it's got pineapple in it, which is like hitting me right here in this jaw area and like making my face. My ears hurt.
Well, after so we were like early to start stream, and then it was 10 minutes of talking about ice cream, and suddenly we were on time again. Well, at least to regular time that people expect.
Like clarify what sorbet was.
We didn't know what any of this was. Like it was like, okay, it's sorbet, and then I went, so like the ice cream that's kind of ice cream, and you go, yeah, and I go, so that's not an icy pole, and then it's what is an icy pole, and I went,
what the hell's an icy pole?
It's like it was like the hard candy equivalent.
Popsicle.
Yeah, a hard
it's a
candy
popsicle.
Icy pole. Icy pole.
Popsicle.
Why is it nothing about it goes? Why is
but
it
it's on a popsicle stick, because there's a popsicle stick in it, so it's a popsicle. I don't know.
What do we call those?
I am not I'm not the word police. All right.
I think we literally.
I don't know why we.
I think we literally call that just like an ice cream stick. Paddle pop stick. There you go.
Pop?
Okay, so a paddle pop is a different thing again. That's an ice cream on a stick. But those things, you know the dice, the dice that we were showing you with like the rainbow purple pink swirl. That's a paddle pop.
I think I bought one of those.
Delicious. You mean the dice or the ice cream? Because that's gonna melt by the time it comes to you.
The die. No, the die.
Hey,
I think
Lockie.
it's because it reminded me of what is it? Sherbet. It reminded me of sherbet ice cream. We also have paddle pops, but they're shorties. They're like little shorties.
What?
I'm not even joking.
What's
it's like a little
shorty?
It looks like a paddle. Like you'd use for a boat.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, no, paddle pop's an actual thing. Where's my browser window? I'm gonna bring this up.
Oh my god.
A push pop's like a candy in a little tube that you go,
yeah,
like a prairie dog.
Okay, so all right, so push pops we are on the same wave.
Well, no, we're talking about paddle pop, not push pop.
Well, I know, but you just mentioned push pop. So
sorry,
push pop is the one that you push. And
to
it's
pop.
Like in a little tube. Yeah. Push pop can also be ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
I think I need to do something.
Okay, so I found my browser window. For some reason it's fucking massive.
All right.
Okay, here is a paddle pop. This be the paddle pop.
I'm not.
No, I'm
disagreeing
not. Tahiri was
oh, okay.
Was saying paddle pop's an actual thing. So that's a paddle pop. It's an ice cream on a stick, and we call those paddle pop sticks, like the little thing at the bottom.
Popsicles.
So a popsicle.
They're all popsicles. So
a popsicle is an icy pole, and this is an icy pole. This is an icy pole to it. I mean, like, it's the method of the ice cream, the dessert treat, I guess. These are like what you would get for an icy pole. Because this to us is like, it's like frozen. If you were to shave this, you'd have like a shitty snow cone type thing. Yeah, ice cream versus frozen juice. That's what an icy pole is.
I'm going to actually get to working.
This is the same conversation we had, but now we've got extra people egging us on.
I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind.
And then what else do we have? Oh, so the reason why this came up, LNL and any Australians, I had to bring up the concept of a splice because apparently we were talking about literally the same thing.
Same thing.
But we couldn't pass what the other person was saying. So you can see by, well, splice ice cream orange. There we go. So splice is your dreamsicle thing, right?
It's a creamsicle.
Creamsicle. God damn, I'm never gonna remember that name.
All right, creamsicle. It is a popsicle with a vanilla-y center. I quit. I'm going home now.
You're already home. So where you gonna go?
Not anymore, bitch. I'm moving.
That's only kind of sad, but also exciting at the same time. Question mark.
We only have a couple more episodes for my office to look like this, and then when I move and eventually get my life back together, it will look something different. I'm actually not moving too far away. Long story short, my landlord was like, "Oh, we're gonna sell your house," and I'm like, "Cool, I'm living in this actually."
Yeah. Okay, so
she's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna sell it," and I was like, "Rude," but we did find a place. I'm only moving like 15 minutes down the road.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not too terrible. So that will be at the beginning of August. So I will probably have to take off. I think it's the 1st of August. I think I will be taking off the last week of July. Because that's literally, we would stream the day before I had to move, and this will all be packed up by then.
Yeah, fair.
So, I think, what is it? I actually plotted this out. My last stream will be on July 25th, and then it'll be up in the air when I'll be able to come back, because I've got to set all this back up again.
Yeah, fair.
Hoping... stream moving. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I've been debating whether I want to buy new LEDs now.
Oh,
so
no,
I have them on hand.
You should, well, if anything, you should buy what you need for the place rather than buying, right? Because you'll save money that way.
That's what I just said.
You just said
I like debating whether or not I buy LEDs now so I have them ready to go when I move to the new place, so I don't have to like wait for them to show up after I'm already there and setting stuff up.
You don't know what your setup's gonna look like.
I know what the house looks like.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
What
my
is
mind
with
would
the
be
ice
like
creams?
I would order. Well, okay, so here's the thing with the ice creams.
It's a really long story that apparently Americans and Australians can't agree on what ice cream is.
Yeah, I just realized I've still got the window up. Okay, so we got the paddle pops, we got the splices, we got Valdoris, we've got the splices again, and then we've got the paddle pops. And here's the window going away. Where's my reference box? Get out of here.
Yeah. So I am working again on Mjorne Rembrandt.
Oh.
So I'm working on her from Gundam Witch from Mercury. She's super cute. And now I have her girlfriend. Yeah! Suletta Mercury in the house. So I'm very excited. It's like, this is the gayest thing I'm going to do all month. Other than
That's the only thing?
That's the only thing. That's it.
You're saying that like your whole existence isn't?
Yeah, that's the gayest thing I'm doing, other than just being gay.
Other than just living it.
Other than just existing.
Living the best gay life you can.
Yeah.
Yosh. Yeah, so I was going to paint my lesbian flag Kroot, which, you know, if you missed it, here they are.
Oh my god, I saw the close-ups. That looks fucking gorgeous.
Looks awesome. Yeah, it's coming out good.
I think it's the coolest.
But yeah, so
cool.
That's coming out good. You know, you got the orange and the pink at the bottom, so there's a bit of a semblance of it so far. It's coming. Oh, it's coming along. But I'm actually going to do a second stream tonight, where I'm either going to continue this or continue painting Valdoris. But today I want to be able to stream for some Americans like Tahiri that were saying they wanted to see Valdoris getting painted. So this is Valdoris. If you haven't seen on Twitter yet, I think that's the first time I've posted that actually in the public.
Don't think I've seen it since. So
yes, it's my Castleton character, who is my wonderful good boy. And I'm not going to do any spoilers today. That picture is the first one that's gone up on Twitter, so hopefully I don't get in trouble. But I haven't said any spoilers. I've just said that I'm appearing in it, and that's the character art. But I ordered literally the Hero Forge mini of it, so if you've seen the art, you can literally see the same model here. And I'm going to paint my boy today.
Oh, so, I love that blue.
Yeah, no, it's base coated in, what's this spray called? The Fang from Citadel.
Ooh, that nice, like...
It's like that gray blue.
Space Wolf.
It is the Space Wolf blue, yeah. But it's like the shade tone.
Yeah.
You saw a sneak peek of the art. Ooh, I want to see it. I want to see it when it's done. But I want to see it. That Hero Forge, I got free shipping on it, so I want to say it was under 50 Australian. But it's I got it in I got it in the premium plastic. So yeah, dude, Hero Forge is expensive for us. You want to know what the printed color plastic is?
Babes. STLs.
Yeah, I know.
Buy yourself your STLs.
Well, here's the thing. This one's easily printed on like an 8K or higher printer, which means I can't get this detail. There's also I want to say there's 0 print lines on this thing. I already have a 3D printer.
You have the same 3D printer as me, and I'm pretty sure I could get it that nicely printed. Just not to toot my own horn.
My skill level is bad with these things.
I love you to death. I just want you to know that.
I know. You know, I'm on my meds now, so maybe it won't be a mental breakdown when it keeps not working on me, and I can actually use this thing.
That is something you should try out.
Yes, I should. It's also like I think the ADHD part of it is also like the task of doing it takes up most of a day, and that absolutely fucks my motivation to do anything else.
I think, but like from what I have observed as an outside observer, that once it is set up and the settings are correct, for the most part, the hard bit is done.
Yeah, see, I got told that, and every time it's like, you gotta level it, you gotta do all these other things, or else it will fail. I also can't have it in the house, so the temperature's not regulated.
Yeah, I think that's part of... I don't want to say the problem, because I know you love your lizards dearly.
I can't have them anywhere near this, because they will all die.
They are the most important. So.
All right, well, here's a lizard cam while I keep fucking around. Oh, god damn it. Did all those reset on me? God damn.
Oh, no.
Everything's breaking. Don't know why. But I can see both of them. They've got, like, their little legs dangling down. Does this work? Oh, there it goes. It does work. All right, have some lizards. You can see their stupid little legs dangling off the side.
My God, they're so freaking cute.
All right, let me just close my window. Like, I'm sorry if they freak out and run.
Oh.
But now there's no glare, and you can see them both. Look at them.
I think it's so funny the first time that you were like, look at these lizards. I was like, I don't see any lizards.
Now look how big they are.
Like the longest time. But like, well, because I couldn't see them in like the little hammock bit.
Oh.
It's very hard to tell where lizards were.
So fair.
Is this the right orientation? It is. Yay! I've been so tempted to glue bits of this, and I know that I'm not supposed to. I'm so sick of certain pieces falling apart. Like when I push this joint in, this top joint, so this is the top of the shoulder. Once I push this in, then this bottom bit comes out. And it's like, couldn't I just put a little glue in there? And nobody will see it. Am I ruining the spirit of Gunpla if I glue just a little bit of it together?
I feel like your partner is going to get very upset at you if you did.
It's not his Gunpla. It's my Gunpla. I can play by whatever rules I wanna.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
He's not the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me.
Checks to make sure partner is not listening.
Gonna get an angry message soon.
Nah. They're like trying to figure out like, so we're gonna have a big the place that we got into has a big living room, dining room, kitchen, like first floor. And it also has the master bedroom on the first floor, which is very nice.
Was this the one that you mentioned last week that's kind of like your favorite, but you're not like, you know, just in case it didn't happen, you're not like 100% counting on it?
No.
No, so this is a different...
We saw this place on Thursday. My Thursday, so your Friday.
That's a quick approval. That's pretty good.
Dude, we got home, we put the applications in, and like it was the landlord immediately looked at them and then called me that night and was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I like your applications. And I was like, we like your house.
Hey Sean,
please
how you doing?
Stay.
Hey Tank Hunter, how you
Hello.
doing?
Heyo.
Morning.
Heyo.
You're not my mum.
You're not my mom.
Okay, so I just want to call attention to this as well. I've updated, if you didn't see it in the Discord or on Twitter, I've updated the emotes for tier 1 subscribers, and I've updated one of the free ones as well. So if you're not subscribed, you have I've swapped it out, so there's still 5 free ones, but there is one new one in there. I can't remember what it was. I think it was either a laughing one or something else, but if you're not subscribed, there you go. But for subscribers, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new animated emotes and 1 regular one. So if you want, I've got a banhammer. I've animated the Matt Hype one, which is now doing kind of a little dance. I've animated the spitting out coffee one. I made one just of my face doing stupid shit out of emotes I couldn't fit into the thing, so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna make it a combo. I made one of character out of our dragon character Sabuka doing a little dance, and then I made one for like a natural 20 and a natural 1. So I'm gonna pop all those in there. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, they all animate when they come up on the emote wall too. That's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, all of those are new. If you're a subscriber, it's cool. You don't have to do anything else. You just get those now. And enjoy. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and you can unlock a bunch of these cool little guys. I spent a little bit of a hyper focus 3 days ago on him. Maybe 2 days. I don't know anymore.
Normal like.
Hydrate but normal like. Thank you.
I was like right in my jaw.
Oh.
So, this is a delightful hyper focus.
Yes.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, no, I really liked making the Nat 20. I had a lot of fun because I got like I owned all of these assets already. So I was like, all right, I've got a dice that can split, and that's, you know, for our branding. And then I've got these axes, but what if they like chopped it in half and then Nat 20 came out of it?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, fancy. I also like the ones that aren't just like 2 frames. I like the ones that have like a bit of fluidity to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so my boy.
Hey.
My boy. Now, judging by the art there, I need a bit of a darker blue immediately, and I'm thinking I'm going to go straight for the mid-tone and just shade it down. So...
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. I was like, it's less work, though. What do you reckon? I'm thinking the one on the left.
Ditto.
Oh, actually, no. I've got this one over here as well. Oh, that one's... Oh, what the fuck is this? Abyss blue. Oh, this one works better. Sorry. Now out of these two. Now I'm going for the one probably on the right. It's a bit more of a richer dark blue.
Yes, right.
On the right?
Yeah.
All right.
Right, the one that your thumb's on.
Yeah, that one? Okay.
Have a good meeting.
Have a good meeting, Lucky. Lovely seeing you. I hope your song... I hope your song turned out well. Well, the song's soundtrack, I hope it went well. Either way.
Blah.
Ow, my wrist. Not so happy with self-missed D&D on all the fighting. Lucky, you gotta save. Even your chat tells you to save with channel points. You gotta save, man. Don't lose your stuff. Oh. Gotta save. Gotta press that button. Oh, this doesn't feel mixed enough, but... Did you get there? Is it finished? Oh, wait, he's probably going. You should go. You should go to your work.
Yeah. Go. So I found out there's little V's everywhere.
Mm.
And I told the night. So the last time I worked on this, I brought this downstairs to my partner, who is fluent in Gunpla, and I was like, "What am I doing wrong? Why is everything broken?" First of all, as I was telling Matt before stream, I put several things on backwards, which doesn't help. And then also all of these little V's are, hey, pay attention to the orientation in which you're putting things together. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense now.
That's a bit.
Ooh, that was like way easier. Now that I know what everything means, I can put things on correctly.
Oh no.
12. I think it's black.
Okay, so looking at the reference, he's got... I pretty much just need to coat all of the clothes in this blue. And then I've got to do... I've unfortunately got to do... Like, it's like a super light blue, almost white on the boots and the gloves.
Okay. And
then similar to that, the very fun time of doing that trim the same way. And then his skin's like a... It's like a purple... I don't know what to call this color. Did I say silver the other day? I was not intending it to be silver because I don't really want it to be shiny. That's a plum color. I don't know how to make plum though, is my issue.
Is gonna be like some really deep maroons.
Yeah.
With touches of blue. If you want it to be more warm, you want more maroon. If you want it to be more cool, you want it to be more blue.
I want it to be, I don't know. What do you reckon that is? Because I would call it's like a plum, but it's like
that. Okay, so do you want it to contrast with the outfit, or do you want it to complement the outfit?
I want his skin to stand out from the outfit, so probably more contrast.
So then I would make it more burgundy than I would make it.
So maybe on this realm, and I can brighten from there.
Yes.
Because that's like a pinky maroon. I mean, dark pink is maroon, right? I've got Ghost, I have any color you can think of, my friend.
Dark pink is like magenta.
Dark pink is magenta. Okay. Because I've got a trio
Not to be technical.
I've got a trio of like dark burgundy wine. It's like that one I just showed you, and the brightest of them is literally called glistening gums, which is like to me that's a dark pink.
Yeah, it sounds like more fleshy. I like the idea of that like deep plum, or what was the first one?
I'll start off there. Yes, I cannot wait to show off my boy in game. I don't know when it's getting announced or if I can say when it's coming out, but in any case, I wanted to get a head start on it in case it's anytime soon. So, has that been announced though? Because I didn't want to jump the gun on it. I knew that. I just didn't know if everyone else was allowed to know that. Okay, cool. All right, yes, I'm coming out on Saturday. Or Saturday, Australian Sunday. There you go. Okay, sweet. I could not remember for the life of me, so I went to my immediate default of secrecy lockdown. Thinking for the microphone a gold. I was actually, so that to me, it's like a really desaturated gold. And I was actually going to go down like a brass route for that one. I've got a color called Rune Lord Brass, which is almost exactly that with a little bit of a gold wash on it. So that's roughly where I was thinking of going with that one. Yes, this blue goes on nicely with the similar tone.
I got it.
What?
I finished an arm.
You could genuinely fool me into thinking that it's you've done a deja vu on us, and you're tricking us into thinking that it's a new model when it's the same one as last week.
Trick anybody in knowing and that it was a new model.
Working on your character, designing your character dress. Oh, like as in are you making it? Or are you doing like, what is there a second art run or something?
Oh dear Lord. Oh my God.
Oh, cool.
Ah! What you just hit me with? Why?
I really liked Moz. They were like so chill in a way that I'm like, I want to be friends. Like a very Oh, you shared a Pinterest board?
Yes, I'm leaving.
Can I help you?
I was gonna ask for a kiss, but I guess not.
I mean, if you want a kiss, I can give that to you. But all right, fine. You can be a bastard. Go away.
Bye.
Get out of my life.
Sweet.
Matt, she's yours.
No, I have too many mats in my life. Too many mats. I have this mat, that mat, that mat, and that mat.
Yeah, we were talking about how many hobby mats she collects.
Talking about how many hobby mats I collect, and I have too many hobby mats.
Too many.
Not enough. Okay. Are you leaving now, or are you just gonna stand there? I'll bite your nose.
I choose to ominously stand.
Give me a kiss. Love you.
Love you. Have a safe night at work. Don't kill anybody. Is this C? This is C.
I think my palette is fighting with my camera again, as always. Bloody palette getting in the bloody way of my bloody painting.
Okay. You can see 9 and 10. 9 and 10.
Are you EST? Are you EST, Leia? Or are you...
Hold on, I have it written down somewhere.
You...
Oh, wait.
As in for you. As in, like, yeah.
Hold on. Time zone?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about personality type.
No, I'm INFJ.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna go die now.
No,
Yes,
they were saying because we stream together at a same time that you'd be EST, right?
Yes, I'm the EST.
I mean, well,
Eastern Standard Time.
I think, I mean, because we stream at 10 a.m. for me, and you're the first American time zone to hit evening, so literally whenever really kind of works for Americans for me, because my doing content and also DMing, it means my work going to people's houses to play games is it typically in the evening, which means that I do my work that can shift around, and I do whenever I can, just kind of around when I stream. So effectively it's kind of just perfect to do stuff with any Americans, because I'm like, yeah, that works, whatever. I'll just stream earlier or later, or I'll go to my game. The unfortunate downside is I actually see my American friends are easier to contact, easier for me to contact me than my Australian friends.
What?
Which is why you barely see me streaming in Australian evening times.
I noticed I was getting a lot more. I've been getting a lot more notices about stuff being posted during my time than when I every once in a while I'll wake up to like a middle of the night post.
Something like Dingles.
But like, yeah, something like Dingles. I mean, granted, my phone goes on do not disturb when I go to bed, but like when I wake up, it'll like tell me I missed a thing.
And you can really see where they've cleaned up the print lines on this guy, because the back of him is a lot less detailed than the front. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well.
But that's the thing though, is that's the goal of everything you print. You want to print stuff in a manner where you can still hide what you're printing. Does that not seem right?
I think I'm just spoiled for Warhammer, because every side looks good for theirs.
That is true. Why does this not seem like it wants to go in?
So
that doesn't seem right.
I don't know why he's accumulated so much dust in like 2 days as well. Okay.
Because like I think that's what happened with Lilith. Is like you pick a side that is going to be the least affected by. Oh, that's why that does that. Sorry. You pick a side that's going to be the least affected by having like print lines. So generally that's going to be like the back of the model.
Yeah.
That you like hide all of your crimes. But for like the most part, you can hide most of that stuff.
That's fair.
These are things that I have learned.
Okay, so that in there will be blue. This blue is almost exactly the right tone, which is nice.
Nice. I just love when that stuff happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like I'm just getting used to not having to always mix, and I don't want to always mix. It's
oh
like,
yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Especially because if I've got, I'm gonna like, this guy has so much filigree on his front that I know I'm going to come back and spend a lot of time like noodling on this highlight stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I need 6 and 7. I guess that's why I like this project, because I don't have to worry about like painting. Everything's already pre-painted. I could, if I really wanted to, I could go back and do noodling around. I could go back and do, they're like these stockings that this character is wearing has like the ridges for like stocking lines.
Yeah.
They're like sewn together. And they're raised on the model. I will probably go back and paint those because I just think they look really nice. They just like make the model look nicer. I know I've already mentioned I'm going to go back and paint the insides of the sleeves. Just because on the art, the insides of these like bottom sleeves are red. And that's not a huge thing for me. I'm gonna like go back and do painting some black details. Sometimes that stuff is just like really, really nice to do.
Yeah, nice. Come on, buddy, behave.
That was fucking stupid.
What'd you do?
Something dumb. Something didn't want to go together, so I smashed it with the back of my paintbrush, and it slipped and then smashed my finger. No, I just smashed my own finger, which I 100% deserved. Because I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing.
The model fights back, as it were.
Yeah, basically. It's like, this is like what I'm talking about. Like, there are these like really, these like really fine lines that are here, and those are just painted black. These like nice, like stocking lines. It's gonna fix those. Go back, do like little tiny details, but I don't have to if I really didn't want to. I don't have to go back and do these things, but I'm gonna, cause I wanna.
Yeah.
The only people who are gonna really notice is probably myself, and maybe anybody else who was into this kind of obscure Gundam show.
Yeah, so is the one you're doing kind of like already a niche show? Within
I feel like
the niche
Gundam,
of Gundam?
I feel like Gundam in itself is kind of niche.
Yeah, it would be.
But like I even have I've got a friend of mine who actually talks Gundam with my partner a lot. And that he's super into Gundam and hasn't heard of this particular, or like he hasn't watched this particular show. So yeah, I guess that would be kind of niche. I guess it's according to my partner, it's way more popular in, oops, that's the wrong side. It's way more, oh shit. It's way more popular in Japan than it is here.
Yeah. That's to be expected, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, this is stabby.
Okay, so what else we got? What else needs to be blue?
The back, I'm not entirely, oh wait, or no. Oh, this is the front, so that goes together. Oh my god. let go. 20.
Oh, these tassel things are supposed to also be the dark blue. Oh no, they're like a shimmering color. Okay. They're like a metallic blue. Or like a satiny. They're like a satin cut, like texture, like a satin finish to them. I don't know how to paint that.
You don't have like a metallic medium, do you? Or actually, how do you plan on spraying the like clear coating? What's your mode?
It's usually like a general one that has like low sheen.
What you could do, and this is definitely like you don't have to, but if you wanted to put in the extra mileage, once you finish doing your setting, whatever like set coat you're gonna put on, blue tack whatever isn't that satiny sheen and spray it with a more satiny.
Well, I don't want the whole model to do that. I just want that specific
part
of the cape.
That's why you take blue tack and you basically cover the whole model.
Oh, okay, yeah. Feel like I'm going to forget to do that. So it might
Is it important that it's that color?
No, but I mean, I could also just do some like very darks. I could do some I could do like a contrast paint.
Okay.
So like paint it in like a silver and then dull it down with some contrast, or I could just mix some blue and silver together.
You could do that too.
Yeah, blue and some dark silver together might go well.
Do I put the foot? I should put the foot together now. Do that now.
All right.
Do the whole thing.
What else we got? So he's got the belt. Yeah, it's like a dark. Oh no, that's a different spot again. Okay, so next up I'm gonna do that plum on the face, I think.
The super amazing part for this, like, I think the thing that I like the most about this is all of the other options that I get.
Yeah.
To like hold on to. Like, I've got 4 other hands if I want. I've got 2 other faces. I've got a foot option that is like a shoed foot or an unshoed foot. If I wanted to do like her not wearing shoes, which is kind of interesting. I know that's something that is pretty popular in Gunpla, is like all of the different options for like hand positions and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, hey, look at this freaking knee joint, guys. Look at this knee joint. Look, oh my god. Who? Bandai, you're on like another.
That's crazy.
Another planet. Well, I think the one that amazed me the most is when my Matt was putting together I got him the Gunpla, the Gundam that this girl pilots, and there's literally a section in the knee where you can see it pulls apart on the top of the thigh. So when you bend the knee, you can see other parts moving in like the calf and the thigh, and I'm like, what is this? The Tank Hunter says the joint moves better than my own joints these days. Yeah, now notice the no crack as I. Oh my god, I've been getting that a lot as I've been kneeling a bunch trying to put boxes together. My knees sound like Rice Krispies. Okay, I need a bunch of black parts. 7.
So I think this plum is too dark.
Whatever you do, do not put white in it.
Oh, yeah?
It's gonna make it look way more pink.
Well, I think the highlights might be stretching into pink anyway. Or like a... I don't know. Because right now, definitely the wrong... It's not the wrong tone, but this is definitely like the deepest shade of the tone.
Okay. $15. Oh. Oh, are these both 15? Does it not matter? Are they the same? I'm gonna say they're the same. God damn. Also, I've never had... I'm gonna use the Gunpla term. I've never had these gates fall off so fucking smooth before. You know how many times I've clipped stuff and the gate just falls off?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I feel like when I do Warhammer stuff, I'm like, please don't break anything. Please don't break anything. So this needs to be this way.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, see this color here. Oh, okay. This color here matches a bit better, but I'm like, is this stretching too pink now? It's a bit darker than what the camera does, so it's a bit more like that.
If it's still what you want, I mean, is that a huge problem?
No, I'm just wondering what the mix of these two looks like. I think it just needs like a touch of blue in it. Maybe blue. Oh yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, it's like not quite a purple, not quite a pink, not quite a red. A little bit of in between there. So it's like leaning more purple.
Oh, that's fucking clever. Oh man, I'm never going back. Screw you, Warhammer.
You'll come back.
I know, especially for that fucking sister.
Holy crap, yeah. Oh, I want that. I want that sister.
Oh my god. So somebody put together I saw this come up on my TikTok stuff. Somebody did a Phantom of the Opera with like a Corax and a Sister of Battle.
Yeah.
Like firing guns at one another. It is the coolest fucking shit I have ever seen. I'm a sucker for Phantom of the Opera. So seeing somebody take this like Corax, like, and I don't know, I'll have to find it and send it to you. I think I actually need your TikTok and not just the Split the Party TikTok.
I don't actually have one. I just operate through the Split the Party one.
Oh, okay. But thoughts on the sequel? Oh boy. So one of my favorite video documentarians does a whole deep dive on the Phantom of the Opera stuff, and I'm kind of embarrassed that the Phantom of the Opera, the second Phantom of the Opera thing exists. So you don't have to judge me too harshly. I know that it is.
Hey Tanuki, how you doing?
It's bad. It's not good. I look at this like I might judge you. Thanks for your candidness.
I can see a brackets that says "will" between there as well. It's not physically written, but I can see it.
It's there, yeah.
It's an ethereal will.
It has to be put very delicately, because there are some people who will fucking die for that second show, and I'm just like, it's on fire, guys. Like, train wreck fire. It's so embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed to say it exists, to admit that it exists. But I guess it does. It fulfills somebody's fantasy to see the Christine and the Phantom to do a thing. And I like, don't get me wrong, I'm on the Phantom side. Raoul sucks, but he's not exactly the perfect man either. I'm just
yeah. I'm assuming it has nuance, right?
Sure.
I mean, no, as in, like, you know, you're not supposed to like these characters, or, like, you know, you can like the characters, we gotta, like, you know, at least acknowledge the shitty part of them in the process.
I guess. I mean, it's definitely, it's like, it's creepy, but for a dude who's lived in a theater all of his life, like, but he's still creepy.
I say this. The context. I haven't seen this, so I don't know.
Yeah, I love Andrew Lloyd Webber, but he has self-insert issues. Yeah. You're not supposed to sympathize with him. Yeah, that's basically how it is. Yeah, like I love them because I think it's mostly nostalgia that makes me want to love them. Is the problem.
You can love the product of it without liking the character as well. Like, you know, Paul from Dune, not a guy to look up to.
Oh yeah.
But is the protagonist. Homelander at the moment from The Boys, not a good dude, but there's a subset of people on the internet genuinely discussing how much of a good character he is and how he's a good guy. Like,
are they?
Yeah, they're unironically doing it, and I'm like, oh, Eric Kripke would be very disappointed with you lot. Mind you, it's making fun of those exact people who have their head up their own arse so badly that they really wholeheartedly believe that their fucking dogma is real.
Oh, what? No, that can't be real. Is that real? No. Oh my god.
Oh man, thank you, fucking bot who is getting banned already. Can I get a ban hammer for in the chat? Just test that new emote out for us before I pull that trigger. Test that new emote out for us.
Oh, I lost my mouse. Let's see here.
Can I get a ban hammer in the chat? Thank you.
I got you, boo.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, okay. So not only... Why does that look like the wrong foot? Well, it's not the wrong foot. So not only do I have back and forth motion on his ankle, but I've got, like, the ability to roll. That is fucking nuts.
It's just a fucking bunch of... Yeah, there it is. Bunch of freaking dust. No worries, Ghost.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hope you have a good one.
Ugh. All right. Again!
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. It's the weird tropsicle. It's giving me the burpees.
The old splice burps. There's just a bunch of hair that's kind of like gotten into my wet palette, and I have to just be now very careful of like picking it up whenever I get some new paint on my brush. It's very annoying. Wish I had a little cover for it.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, oh, that's a cat hair. I had to put like warnings on my Etsy shop to be like, there's a very real possibility that you will have cat hair in your order. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it is unavoidable.
With cats. Like, I try to keep my area as clean as possible. I try to avoid getting cat hair into my product. But sometimes it's inevitable.
Alright, so how's that looking?
Make a snip. Ow, snip my finger. Ooh. I like it. I think that is pretty spot on. Like, I can even tell like the flesh tone is very much close to like the art that you've got over there.
Yeah. It's got that blue undertone because of the base coat, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I think it looks intentional. Ooh.
Such a pretty boy.
Oh, that's not right. Whoa.
Alright, so...
Ow. You have to do some like clear coating to get rid of some of this. Like, I've got like this like sanding marks.
Oh no.
Because like the plastic is like super shiny. Oh, you wanna know what would help? My partner has like a special sanding thing that like keeps everything nice and shiny. Probably would help. It's got like a glass sander. It's so fancy.
A glass
all this fancy stuff
sander.
is like a glass sander. It's a sander made out of glass that like keeps the shine in whatever you're working on.
Huh.
Not even joking. It's so that like the plastic stays like nice and glossy. So if you're not doing any kind of like so if you're not doing any kind of clear coat, because like if I was to not paint this, I wouldn't have to clear coat it.
Yeah.
So then like that special sander keeps everything from like so the gloss doesn't wear off. Very fancy. And he's got like a nice fancy brush. I just like want to steal his stuff. Using his nippers already. Should've just stole the Gundam kit. BRB, borrowing this.
Okay.
I did this thing. I don't know if you do this to Jess, and if you do, I feel very bad for her.
Okay.
So,
what crime have you committed?
Whenever... I haven't committed any crimes.
Sounds like, well, hold on. You prefaced that with, and I'm sorry if you do. Go on.
When Jess needs something, does Jess carry like a handbag or a purse or a backpack? Anything like that?
Yeah, she'll sometimes have a little backpack.
Okay. So if she needs something out of that, and she asks you, "Hey, Matt, can you go in my purse and grab such and such?"
Yeah.
Or my backpack. What do you do?
I get it. What?
Do you like go in her bag and like search for the thing and then give it to her?
Yeah.
God damn.
Why?
My partners refuse to go into my purse or my bag or whatever I put my stuff in. They just bring me the whole bag.
I mean, yeah, no, yeah, I go in it. I don't, you know, is it they don't want to go through your stuff, or is it like...
I don't know what it is. They're like, oh, we don't know how to find it. And I'm just like, yeah, nah, I hate you.
No, I just go get it, because usually she's after, like, the same thing. She's like, can you get me my birth control? Or can you get me, like, my wallet? And I'm like, I know what those look like. Also, her bag's not huge. It's, like, one of those tiny little bags, and the pocket is, like, stick my hand in, feel around. Probably gonna find it.
That's the size of my bag.
Well, then, I don't know, then. Sounds like they just don't want to get it.
So I did the same thing to my partner that they do to me is I wanted to get the God hand earlier, these God hands.
Oh, I don't know where to find it.
I just brought the whole kit, his whole Gundam kit over, and he was like, you can go in there and get it. And I was like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to mess anything up and then be the person who gets blamed for messing it up.
Yeah, fair. Oi.
Like rolled
Tahiri,
what's
up?
His eyes at me. Oi.
Oi.
Oi. Oh. Let's go.
Oh, dude, I thought the same song.
Yeah? Oh, shit. I just cut off 2 pieces of sprue and heard them go flying into the abyss.
Oh, oi to the boys.
Oh, I mean oi to the boys. Yep. As like before, I used to be like, why do you do this to me? And they're like, we don't want to go in there. We don't know where to find it. Everything is there's so many pockets. Like, first of all, I don't carry that big of a bag.
Okay, still a bit dark, but I can work with this.
Sounds like boys, not men.
He's a man, man.
I mean, I would not be surprised if it was just part of a stubbornness that they just have.
It could also be that they want you to look through your thing, like as in like the same way that you were like, no, fuck it. Like it could be a similar thing.
Oh, I mean, I did it exactly because that's what's done to me is
I
don't want to have to look for it myself. I'm going to make you do it because I don't want to.
Yeah, that's, you know, same. I was like, it's probably the same behavior, but theirs is theirs is probably like, and I'm not excusing it. Theirs probably is just coming from an unreciprocal version where they just simply don't want to. Which is like, too bad, go get it.
I'm not going to complain too much because they're pretty good with everything else.
Have you seen the memes of fictional characters getting pads for women? Yeah, but yeah. I don't give a shit. Like, who cares? Just pads. Tell me exactly what kind you need, because I'm not going to, like, have a discussion in the pads aisle about what, like, I don't care. I just don't want to, like, sit there waiting for you to respond.
See, that's why whenever I need stuff like that, I don't need that stuff anymore, but back when that was a thing, I'd always send them to the store with a picture I've already taken.
Yeah,
like, hey, can you go to the store? Here's what I need exactly.
That's helpful because it's like, at least I know what the parameters are versus like, just go, like, if someone was like, go get me pads, I'd be like, I'm going to buy the wrong thing. I need to, like, you know, it's like someone says, go buy me a shirt. Yeah. I'm like, what size are you? What do you need? Do you need like this specific version of this thing?
And I'm very particular. Like I have to have a certain brand and a certain type.
Exactly.
So I always I used to keep pictures of the exact brands that I liked on my phone, just in case that I needed to send them to my partners to go to the store for me. Luckily, I have one partner that just doesn't give a shit, and the other one was raised with older sisters, so he's like, I'm used to going out and doing these things anyways, so it doesn't faze me. So, they're pretty chill boys. when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, like I've gone and picked up Jess's birth control and stuff as well. And like I know there's like the toxic masculinity thing over there of like, oh my god, why am I picking up? They're gonna think it's for me. Like, no, they're not. They're gonna look at this and be like, you, a male, are not gonna take the pill. You know? That's and if you are, you're insane. Actually, no, hold on. That doesn't account for trans men. Me, a very clearly getting this for my girlfriend male is not going to. But yeah. The whole thing is just a bit.
I think we have to teach our the next generation that shit is just not gonna fly anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I guess saying it, that's a little aggressive, but like, I mean that like
it's not even not gonna fly. We just have to give them like, it's just a better guidance thing. It's like,
well, like so I've you know, when we found out about the house and my partners both got very, very emotional. And it was just one of those things where like, you know, one of my partners completely shut down and he goes, I don't want to cry in front of you. And I was like, you need to lock that shit down. I was like, you can cry in front of me. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, we're here to do this together. And I don't care if you have to cry to do that. Like, but you're going to do it in front of me because like that's.
It's also a partner. Like,
to do this together.
Yeah, it's like if you feel like you can't cry in front of your partner, like, you know, like me, I got diagnosed with like moderate depression. Fuck yeah, I cry in front of Jess. Like, I'm not being alone.
Scary, man.
I'm gonna do that.
And I think that is why, like, I'm
not being alone.
Gosh, what was I? Like, and that's why I love like watching Lord of the Rings and seeing like Aragorn kissing Boromir's head and like being like having emotions and all of that. And like my partner and I were talking about how like there's a character in one of our favorite books who is like kind of the stereotypical like heir to a princedom, but is also like super into fashion and stuff. And I'm like, that is more like more stuff like that, please.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. I mean, it comes from like it comes from a place of like ingrained homophobia in the men's side. They're like, I don't want to be seen as weak because that's but I don't want to be seen, and it's like misogyny as well. I don't want to be seen as weak because that's women shit. And you're just like, shut up. Yeah. Your favorite characters cry and stuff like that, and you just don't want to do it because you were raised emotionally shut off.
Yeah. Aragorn writes poetry and sings songs and cries and kisses and holds hands. Ain't no one telling he's not a man. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
But if you tell a bunch of chuds that, they're going to be like, oh, male values are under attack. It's like, no, they're not. You just want to be... It's like, if you want yourself to be taken seriously, then stop being hysterical. Like, this is the case where I'm like, men, stop being hysterical. You're being hysterical.
Am I done? Do you think? All right, in a moment. We're putting arms and legs on, bitches.
I was just like thinking of back when they used to, just that thing that you used to do when they had like a checklist for like the woman coming into the doctor and they're like, this woman has hysterical or woman problems. I'm just like picturing like the modern day equivalent now. We can like make a checkbox.
Yes.
And it's just like, what is the man complaining about? Oh, the man's just being hysterical. And just like pulling one over on him the same way.
Like bouts of hysteria.
Yeah.
What was
I think one of them was the moon crazies or something like that.
That's a thing.
I know, but like...
Oh my god.
But like, they would use it in more of a way to dismiss rather than anything else.
On with these hips. Oh, okay, I see. I see what's going on. Ha 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 ha! Yay! I have a Murine together.
How was that? Is that done?
Ooh. Yes, she's done.
Would you be able to do me a favor and grab the other one as well? Because my brain is going that is the same mini, but I can't remember the other one well enough. Is that the other one? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, this is the other one.
Oh no, so that is the same one from last week? No.
No. This is the one that I was working on. This one. This is where's the front of this?
I'm so
Where's the front of the book? This is the one that I was working on last week.
Yeah. But you've got a new one and haven't...
Yeah.
You haven't started that one.
I got a new one. I was hoping that this would take me longer. Because that was going to be the thing that I do through July. Now I'm going to have to... Now I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks. Whoops.
That's so funny. Tahiri is heading off for dinner. No worries. I hope to see you later. We're still going. We're only about halfway through stream, so if you feel like popping back in, amazing. If not, I hope you have a good evening. And here is the in progress of Valdoris so far. I think he's looking good.
Oh, okay, those hips pushed together a little bit more. Okay, so what I will probably end up doing then is, because I still have a stand to assemble, I can still do water slides. Why does this feel loose? It is loose, that's why. I could probably try to pull off some painting. I'm just trying to figure out, yeah, I could make these projects work. Let me go, all right, I'll put her aside for a second. And then, because like here are all like the little pose suggestions that you can do. I could get another handout to work on. This is not going to take me the whole time. I'll probably end up having to break out Suletta. This is the clear bits. Do. Oh God. ACB6. 115.
All right. I'm pretty sure I have his hair as like a super dark blue. So I'm going to go way down here and then wash it black. No worries. See you later.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Aw, thank you.
Hey, Trucky, how you doing? Doing all right. I'm painting up my mini for Castleton on the weekend. And it's gone pretty well, and Leia's doing some Gunpla. Hey, Natalie, how you doing? I'm posting your thing this afternoon, so wait for a tracking number.
Cutie.
Can you do like a little pose? Do like a little pose?
So I'm doing her base right now, the base that she's gonna pose on. So I will in a second when I put this together. This goes somewhere. Okay, this goes in here, I think. Ow, my fingers. God damn it. God damn it! Is there a hole in her back? Oh, there is. Holy shit. Totally missed
Waiting
that.
for washing to wash? Yeah, fair. That was me yesterday.
Oh, I think I'm doing that tomorrow.
Yeah,
I had so many baskets of washing.
I did that yesterday. I was like, oh, I looked over and I went, that's all full. I have to do that. Because Melbourne is like unbelievably cold right now. It's you can't hang it up outside kind of weather.
Wait a second. What? Oh, I don't have that attachment. Okay, so I don't need this. Right? This is for a different... Oh, okay.
Oh, y'all want to hear something cool about a project that's been in the works for a while, like since like this almost July last year?
Ooh. Do tell.
So I had to hire an editor for our D&D show because it just takes so, like, this new season takes so long because we got B-roll and all this other stuff, and it's like there's like a back and forth that's having to be done now. And so I was like, oh, I'm doing all this streaming and stuff as well, so I'm starting to run out of time. And then I went, okay, how can I speed this up? All right, let's pay an editor a little bit, just like week by week, like a small amount of hours, just so something's getting done. And the something getting done has resulted in like pretty good progress. Now, that now means that the first episode is like almost locked off, which means that once the first episode's done, the floodgates kind of open and we can just start like getting the others in a good state super quickly, because the other ones are like shorter in length as well. So in short, even though I'm like, admittedly, also I'm going, we're using our kiddie funds, but they're not going to last, so I'm going to have to start being out of pocket for it. But in any case, we are looking pretty good for in the next few months. Because we're at the point where I'm like, they're like asking me like, hey, do you have like little nameplate supers that we can put up for the characters? Hey, I need to, like, rather than like saying, what do you want with the editing? They're coming to me being like, to finish this, I need these graphical assets. And I'm like, fuck yes, let's go. And they've edited it. I'm very thankful that they went and watched a bunch of our other seasons, like for Style Guide. And they're like, they're pretty well matching it. So that's also a pretty good thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so, yeah, no, it's looking really good. I think I'm going to also rework the Patreon to have some, like, lower tier, just, like, if you want to just, like, buy us a coffee or, like, chuck $1 in from here to here. I'm probably going to add those kind of tiers pretty soon and rework the entire thing, because I know that, like, right now we've kind of dropped the ball on some of the stuff we've been promising, and it might just turn into a situation of, like, support us at the level you want to support us, rather than, like, a couple of these other extraneous things, just because I'm losing the bandwidth to be able to do all of them at once. But the good news is that season is coming along really nicely. I know, Natalie. So also, motherfucking shout out to Natalie. Literally day one Patreon supporter, has been there for like, I don't know how many years. Like, it's been since the start, which is almost like 3-4 years. And shout out to you, man. That like genuinely couldn't do some of this stuff without supporters like Natalie. It genuinely means a lot. Okay, so, but yeah, so hopefully that'll come along soon. But at a certain point, I probably will start pushing the back-end support a little bit more, just because we will start running out of money. And I'm like, we got to get this thing done. I will happily not buy character arts and things for other projects so we can get this out the door. Okay. But yeah, a lot of the support right now is directly going towards that. So consider any of the other methods if you want. We've got all of the Ko-fi and all that, all of the Patreon, all of the Twitch subs, all of that's just kind of funneling into it right now. And in addition to that, we've got the Layer at PAX Oz goal that has got 3% so far. But that's 2025, not this year. So we've still got time for that one. Could even do like a little weekend where we do some like... AJ did a similar one last year over on Winter's Tales. They were like, hey, I'm going to do like a fundraising set of games and see how much money we can raise to get her over to Gen Con. We could do something similar to be like, Leia, we'll host a bunch of games. Come to PAX. I mean, if you want to. We don't have to do that. That looks so good. The pose is cool too. Is that the same one on the box?
It's this one that I've got right here. That's like with her and Suletta together. I think, is it? Oh yeah, it's this pose. Her like art pose.
Yeah, nice.
So look at that cutie. Oh my god, she's amazing. I love it. I'm also holding it a little bit just because the gravity keeps her from touching the ground. Oh my god. I can't explain to you guys how freaking cool this is. This is just... Oh!
Is it doing it for you?
I know it's just doing it for me. And it's like, I've never been... I don't know. I think it's because I was always kind of ashamed of my, like, love for anime.
What?
It was a very small minority as to, like, who really enjoyed it and stuff like that.
That's fair.
Oh, that one would have been cute. I'm just now seeing... I don't know, can I get the box under here?
Oh, fuck.
Just noticed this pose is super cute. It's like little running. But like you see, like she's got like the regular, or like this is the like unshoed foot. Just as she's a gardener, so she's got gardening tools. I think I haven't cut out the gardening tools, but that's because she doesn't come with a tomato, which would make it cuter. Space tomatoes!
Alright, so... I'm gonna darken that down with a shade, but his hair has like a really dark blue on it now. If you can see that.
I'm sorry, I'm texting people.
No, you're good.
I love it. I love it. I think it looks really good.
So...
Alright.
Next up, I think I'm going to crack into the silver.
Alright. So... Oh no, I didn't take the plastic off this one.
Oh! Stop the presses. You can't do any more. Not today.
Oh, it's so crinkly though. It makes so much noise.
Doesn't matter.
So this is the main character from the story. This is the one that I wanted to get first, but it was not available when I originally looked for it.
Yeah.
I'm most excited about these like metallic. So these are stickers, and we know how well that went last time. But these are like embossed, so they've got like texture.
Oh yeah.
And they're the ones that like go on her collar and her jacket. So I'm gonna try those because they also give me these like metallic stickers. I will not be using those because the stickers went horribly when I put them on Yorine. So I will not be using them for Suletta. But like I got these gorgeous. I'm gonna have to match this gold because this is gonna go on the inside of her jacket and also her cuffs. It's gonna be so cool. So cool. And then she comes with this little ball thing. I don't know what it is, but my partner knows what it is. He was very excited when he saw that it came with one of those. Oh wait, I'm gonna need this because it's got her hair on it. Ah, so excited. I'm like, this is the part I'm like the most excited for.
Oh yeah?
Yes. It's funny. So I actually it's like think of from my knowledge, Gundam is about it's like anti-war stuff.
That sounds about right.
It's very much about, like it's about kids who are too young getting into big giant monsters because that's who we have to spare to like fight, and it's like there's a lot of child death in it, unfortunately. And that is apparently a theme across all Gundam stories. This one is kind of like how this is like anti-capitalism, anti-war, as like all of the giant robots are owned by like capitalist assholes. So, oh my god. So this is the main character. I love her so much. She's so cute. Oh, her ponytail is adorable. And she's lived on like a very isolated colony. That's why her name is Mercury. She grew up on Mercury. And she's just a cinnamon roll. She's just like, and like, you know, I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point. It was very, especially in like the.
No, go off. Keep going.
Especially in the capitalist hellscape that we live in today.
Yeah.
I feel like this story was very, like, we needed this story.
Is it like recent?
Yeah, it came out in like the last couple of years.
Oh, nice.
This is like one of the more recent Gunpla stories, or Gundam. Gunpla is the hobby.
Gunpla stories. They're playing with figures to save the world.
Actually, it's funny. I was gonna mention this. Is I have a sticker on my box that is this character Suletta and Yorine putting together Gunpla. Gundam characters putting together a little Gunpla.
I mean, that's the thing.
So cute.
It probably would exist in that world because that's a toy that kids can buy of their heroes, you know?
Yeah.
So I could buy that.
And like that's a so yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't feel super confident talking about it because I've only watched this one series, but it is definitely it left a mark on me, I guess.
Hey, if it means something to you, that's all that matters, hey? You know, there's a part of me that knows, like, yeah, I know what I liked in school. Like, people were like, oh, you likes the nerdy shit. I'm like, yeah, but I had this just, and call it the ADHD in me. I just had this stubbornness to be like, I don't give a shit what you think, because I'm gonna like the things that I like unashamedly, and you know that leads me to play it in the library and shit. You know, like I'll go play Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon cards or these things that I like, because I'm like, that's what I like. I don't have to care. And like me and my friend, you know, some people would come over and be like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, we're playing this. You want to play? And they'd be like, nah. And I'm like, okay. And I just kept playing with it.
Like I think that's where like your I wish I had that experience. What am I doing?
Well, I just had no concept of I mean, you know, it's probably a very neurodivergent thing. I just had no concept of like these people were like about it, because I'm like, that's fine. Like, you don't like it, then you know there's stuff I don't. I think it was like I could very easily understand that I didn't like some of the things that other kids did, because I was like, I don't really like, you know, sport's okay, and I like running around a bit, but you know what I really want to do? I'll do this.
So, what I mean by that is like, when I was a teenager, I tried very hard to fit in with the kids who liked things that were similar to the things that I liked.
Yeah.
But I never found anybody who was like on the same wavelength as me.
Well, this was like when I was doing the Warhammer and stuff. This was like primary school and a little bit of year 8. But then like they're just the town too small to have like a large nerd community generally, so we ended up falling off it. But you know, it would just be like me and like 3 other friends who would play instead. And so it would be like there was no community, it was just a couple of us. Yeah,
but like I never found anybody who liked that kind of stuff. And like, what the heck? Hold on. Orientation. Weird. I think, is this the back of the head hair? Oh, yes. Okay. This is the hair that is... Okay. So like I bent myself over backwards trying to find like people to hang out with. And I ended up like now I don't know, I don't have anybody from high school that I still talk to.
I mean, I've got like
just because like I bent myself over backwards trying to like fit in and do things that kids that were kind of into similar things would want to do. That's fair. Then it just you know, it didn't work out. I mean, that's fine.
I'm not upset that I'm only kind of like Benji I went to high school with from Split the Party. He's the only one that I would say I talk to consistently. But also, like, that's not a bad thing because you're a different person. And like, I don't know, I only talk to a couple of my uni friends as well. I think I appreciate the friendships I have a lot more in my adult life than I did in my like childhood, teens, early 20s, because like the childhood friends are going to grow up to be literally anything. The primary school friends are, you know, they're like school friends are in part friends of convenience because you're all in this place together and you have to be, and sometimes they will just fade. Similar to like university, but and now, you know, in workplace, people are also friends out of convenience. But, like, the ones who stick around are the ones who are the good ones, because it doesn't mean that you're friends out of convenience. You just are friends. So I kind of, like, value those. Because I'm like, people who will give me the time of day and want to hang out are the ones who are worth it more than the ones that I see just around and do stuff with. Like, I'm like, okay, well, there's a give and take here. And we got to be friends with each other and reach out and talk to each other more than just when we're around each other. And I mean, like, you know, with all the high school and stuff, it's like, well, just don't really see them anymore, so... Like, I've still got a friend from when I was, like, 4 years old. I don't see them often because he lives in Cairns, but my brother talks to him, like, weekly, and it's just because of the separation I don't talk to him as well. He's also a fly-in, fly-out miner, so... You know, even when I would want to talk to him, I can't talk to him for 2 weeks at a time. But I've known that guy probably the longest out of any of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't... I guess what my point was is I try not to... I try not to, like, hold value to friendships that were, like, that long ago in the way of, like, it affects my self-esteem or anything.
Yeah.
Because, like, realistically,
no,
it's like, well... Yeah.
I definitely feel like... No, that's not what I mean. But, like, I definitely feel more... I don't know if freedom's the right word, but, like, I'm content. That's the word. I'm more content about who I am now.
Because it's like, you know, I mean, without saying the cringe part of it, it's like, I am cringe, therefore I'm free. It's like, I am content, therefore I am free.
Good way of putting it.
Yeah. Like, I used... this game just fizzled, unfortunately, but I still talk to them semi-regularly, or the parents, I should say. It was a game with a family and 2 kids. And one of the kids is like 12 or 13 or whatever they are. And one time, you know, they say things and they don't really mean it because they're like, oh my god, that's cringe, because they're clearly looking for attention. And I look over to them with just like the most... I look over to them with the most like condescending voice. Oh no, am I cringe? Oh, that's it for me, guys. Sorry, I have to go home. Session's over for tonight. And they're like, oh, that's so cringe. And then the sister goes, you know what's cringe? And they're like 16, 17. They go, you know what's cringe? Thinking other people are cringe. And the whole table just goes, oh, like straight up to this daughter. And now the daughter's cringy and being like, over their own actions.
Oh my god.
It gives me such a like, you can't. I think we had a different conversation as well. They're like, they tried to like shame me, and I look at them straight away and I'm like, oh, you cannot shame me. I eat dice for a living on the internet. Like, you cannot shame this man. You think I care what a teenager thinks? I've done much worse to my own self. Intentionally.
Oh my god. I can't get this hair part. It hurts so bad because it's all so pointy.
This hair part?
Yeah, like I stuck the hair together and it didn't go together well because I didn't do a thing I was supposed to, and I'm trying to pull it apart and it's just stabbing me in the finger.
Oh no.
Fucking anime hair. Whew. Ow. It's cutting apart cleanly, and I'm like, I didn't do that. Have to go in at the same time. Ow! Oh my god! Oh shit! I did it again. I have to pull them apart again. Never been stabbed so much. Oh wait, not true. Lilith was very stabby. Okay, this is one. One has to go in first.
Doing a very subtle, like, highlight. Kind of, like, very gradual. Sorry, it's like a layered highlight. So, like, top of his tail is, like, a bit more brighter. And then underneath is still, like, that first or second layer coat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing it with the face as well, because you want your... Like, through watching some YouTubers, I'm like, okay, well... You intentionally supposed to highlight the face a little bit more than other parts because it'll draw the eyes a bit better. So face is getting more and more smaller and smaller coats. It looks nice though. It's looking good. Look at it.
Good. Oh man, that looks ow! So good.
That looks ow!
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So much stabbing. 8. I'm like obsessed with this red. I love it. Whoop.
Yeah, Natalie was also saying they don't chat to anyone from high school anymore.
I guess I expectation because like my mom still talked to people that she went to high school with and stuff like that.
That's fair. I don't really know anything about my mum's high school time because she didn't really talk about it. But she came from England, so she has no like connections. That she only talks about like people she used to work in nursing with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. And then she also now talks about her Zumba mums because. High school was 10 years ago for you. My friend, high school was 15 years ago for me. I feel very old.
Oh, man.
What do you got on yours?
Wait, 15 years for you?
Yeah, I'm 2009.
I thought you were younger than me.
I thought you were older than me.
I thought so
well,
too.
Hold on. When did you graduate and what age? Because I graduated
2010.
I graduated at 17. 18. Yeah, see, I graduated.
Okay.
Wait. What year are you then? You 91 or 92?
I'm a 91. My parents.
Yeah, you're older than me.
My parents held me back a year, so that's probably.
Yeah.
They were concerned I was. Yeah, that makes sense now.
Because I'm 91. So I'm 92. But Americans graduate later than Australians. In your years, because I graduate 16, turning 17.
So I could have graduated a year before, but my parents, because they were worried, I don't know, they were worried about something. I remember my mom telling me that I was held back a year.
Yeah.
And so I graduated when I was 18, and all of my friends graduated when they were 17.
But you 18? Yeah, you would have been. Yeah, okay. Because I know
I turned 18 like right at the beginning of the year.
Because you guys have the weird year where it starts in. Like July, right?
My school year in New York started in September.
Yeah, okay. So our school year starts in January.
And I have a November birthday, so.
Our school year is like
okay.
Exactly. Our school year is the typical year, January to December, whereas yours is a half year thing. So we start.
That makes sense now.
So I turn 17 and graduate at almost the same time. So like I was 16 for most of my year 12, and then I turned 17 in November, and then I graduated at the end of November in year 12.
Mm-hmm.
So
see, my senior year, I went in at 17.
Yes.
And almost immediately turned 18.
Yeah. So
I was the kid who like already had a car and already had a job. Yeah. So I was like the chauffeur kid.
See, I was only... So people who were held back a year for us, they had the car and chauffeured everyone around. I think I was Benji. Benji was a car guy in year 12. And he would take a bunch of people and go to Macca's during lunchtime. The teachers couldn't really do... They could do something about it in the sense that they'd be like, if you get caught off school grounds, you're in trouble, but everyone's only gone for like 10 minutes, so who's going to be...
Were you not allowed to leave to do lunches?
No, you cannot leave school grounds in our school.
Wow.
Because I was a public school, so like people would just leave. And we were also in the city, and Cairns isn't a huge city, so you could just walk home if you really wanted to. You're the car kid as well?
I did walk home. I was what was called a walker. I lived within a mile of the school, so there was no bus for me to take.
That's fair. I don't know if all schools in Australia had this or like in my area, but like, yeah, we were not allowed to leave the school grounds. Like, they would even try to be like, if you're walking on the footpath, even if you're like on the school block, they could get you in trouble. But walking on the footpath was quicker than going through the school sometimes. So I would frequently just walk on the footpath, and a teacher was like, what are you doing? I'd be like, I'm walking to E block. And they'd be like, I have to ask you to be in the school grounds. So I'd literally just jump the meter-high fence and now walk in the garden. Like, you want me to walk in the garden? I'll walk in the garden. Whatever.
I remember there was my senior year of high school. We had such a bad blizzard that like school ended early, and I had to hitch a ride from one of my friends in like choir. I was like, I'm really sorry to do this, but I don't want to walk in 4 feet of snow.
All right. I'm going to pop to the loo for a real quick sec. So have a lizard cam while I'm gone. Oh, yeah, they're both there.
Cam.
Lizard cam, both sweet. Sitting up there. Lizard cam. Goodness. One's eating more than the other, and it shows.
Oh my god, it does show.
Yeah. The one that's at the back is a lot more scared of me, so they keep running away when it's feeding time, and all they do is stare at me until I leave. But then I can't tell if they've eaten. Clearly, the other one is getting more food. It also could be that one's female, one's male, which I don't love because then I'm going to have to look out for eggs at a certain point. But yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
All right, pop off.
Can somebody in the Discord, Sparrow, Ben, is asking for the website for the D20 Source Co., the hot sauce company that helped us sponsor the charity event, because Scarlet Song just got she bought like 10 and they just arrived.
I saw that.
Yeah. So would somebody be able to link that while I'm gone? It's called D20 Source Co. Yeah, D20 Source Co. And you can find them on Instagram as well. But can somebody please link him that in there while I'm gone?
See if I can.
Back in a second.
Chat doing, by the way? How y'all doing? Oh, Natalie beat me to it. I'm not bad. Just finished hanging out, crap ton of watching. Awesome. Thank you so much, Natalie. Finish hanging out. I thought Matt was saying it was really cold. Is it not super cold where you're living, Natalie? I guess, or is it like cool? I don't know. I actually have a horror story. Back when I was in middle school, I think my mom used to dry all of our stuff on the washing line in the summers, and I found a spider in my pants one time. Told her to never. I was like, I will pay if I need to take my stuff to the dryer. Cold Melbourne, all my washing is inside. Oh, okay. But yeah, after I saw that spider, I was like, no thanks. Hard pass. Oh my goodness, this is cutie. It is 6 degrees outside. That's pretty cold. Definitely pretty cold. And it's perfect for me, but that is pretty cold by like Australia standards. That's the word I was looking for. Blech. Okay, I want to put this together and then try not to put it together backwards this time, like I did with the last one. So, oh, this is going different. Oh, this is different. Oh, okay. Okay. Do I have the right sprue? I don't have the right sprue. I need the one with the white. I am so nervous about working with this white. It's gonna get so dirty. 16. What is? Oh, here it is. What? This white is really hard to see against this freaking paper. Ah! 20. Here we go. I was working on Murinate. I was like, I gotta have paper underneath me because I'm not gonna be able to see all the black underneath my black mat. Now I've got a white mat, and where'd that go? There it is. No, I can't see stuff. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn them. Oh, that is clever. Okay. Last time I put these together, when I put Murinate together, I put her shoulders on backwards. So she didn't fit very well on like her chest, the front and the back of her chest wouldn't meet in the middle. I had to take her back to my Gunpla expert, and he's like, yeah, you put this on backwards. So that was a oh gosh, that was a moment. Holy crap, that was really hard to clip out. Oh goodness, it's like gold plastic is like hard and brittle. That's weird. Prongs towards the front, and that goes on. Horror. This is much nicer than the Murine one. Let's see, 15. Maybe these are just getting dull in a spot. I think that's what that was. Give anyone my respect who builds minis, because I would get so frustrated with it. That is, I definitely felt that during this process. I'm not super familiar with snap fit, which is what this is, where like you don't have to use any glue, you just have to like push fit. That's what it is, not snap fit, it's push fit. Everything like pushes together, and oh boy, has it been an adventure. There have been so many times where I've just wanted to like glue stuff together. I think I was talking earlier, there's a bit in this character's arm here. So there's like a little cap on the bottom, and if you push the shoulder in too hard, the cap comes out of the bottom, and I'm like, would it really be that big of a problem if I just glued those two pieces together so it doesn't happen anymore? But I feel like that's not in the spirit of Gundam or Gunpla, but it's still undecided. I still might decide to do that because I'm stubborn. This is definitely a exercise in stepping outside of my comfort zone. This is definitely not the stuff that I am normally used to working with. Partially because I have to remember to look at the English instructions and not the Japanese ones. Luckily, the numbers are pretty clear. Oh man, I was really worried about working with this white, but this looks so snazzy. So just like as a reminder, this is, let's see, where's her picture? This is who I'm working with. This is Suletta. She's a like really super crisp white uniform. It's so cool. I'm so excited. This is, ooh, almost lost a piece. Oh. Okay, well, that's lost forever. Or no, I guess I'll find it when I have to vacuum next. Made it back in time! Hello again, Ghost. We still exist. Oh gosh, do these just like sit next to one another? Oh, that is so weird. Okay. So this goes together like this. Oh gosh, that's such a... Oh my gosh. Oh man, this looks so crisp. Oh shoot, I should not have pushed that on yet. Oh no! Ugh. Alright, I will say this for the push fit. There are some pieces that are just... Once they're in, they're in. Can I fix this without having to push it all the way apart? So crisp. That like nice uniform top.
Oh, one of them
Hello?
out. It's 6 degrees.
Hello.
Hello. I saw one of the lizards like jump because I came near it.
How dare.
Made it back in time.
Oh my gosh.
What did I miss?
I put together I started the chest piece. I definitely made sure that I didn't put anything on backwards this time.
Nice.
I'm just reveling in how cool and crisp this outfit looks so far. I am deciding. So I've got these engraving stickers, and I'm wondering if I should wait. If I should wait to put those on, because those are these guys here.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but they are like, they do have texture. I should wait. I'm gonna wait to put those on until like the very end when I'm like getting ready to spray stuff.
Yeah.
Because like,
that sounds
holy crap,
smart.
there's so many of them. Smart.
You sound smart.
Really small.
Sound smart.
Smart.
Sorry, I got a bit distracted there, as I always do. I can tell my brain's like super scattery today, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Simo, how you doing? Hey, super smart. So this could be a low amount of tasks afternoon for Matt, or at least you know that thing where you just kind of allow yourself to do nothing, but let your brain kind of, if it starts doing work anyway, you don't interrupt that. Like that kind of. If as long as your brains wants to do it, kind of activity. Low energy day for Simo, super fair. Anyone from Australia, I'll be streaming again tonight. By the way, I'll be doing one from about 6:30 or 7 for a few hours. So if you want to come hang out on the back end of today, ooh, surprise second stream. Do I have a blue wash? I do. Right here. I've also got I've got washes of every color. I've got desaturated blue, dark blue, and a pale blue as well. What will you be doing tonight? More crafts? I don't know. I'm just gonna let my serotonin kind of determine it. It might be building some Warhammer. It might be my recruit for Fabulous Marines. I think I got to take it. Oh, you want to see where Valdoris is at? I have done the mic stand. And I think I'm going to work on the white boots soonish. I'm going to use this. Ooh, big stretch. Big stretch, Leia.
Big stretch.
You ever stretch and you want to like make a noise while you do it? But like more of a scream, like a kind of thing?
No.
Oh, okay, I do that all the time.
Not really.
You're like, ooh, big stretch. And you're like, at the same time. It's like a stretch for your voice box.
And I never feel that way.
I can't tell if you do it a bit or you actually don't feel that way.
I don't actually feel that way.
Yeah. Urge to yell while stretching. Strong. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a blue wash. Gonna do a blue wash on the pants at some point. Right now I'm kind of laying down my foundation coats and then I will wash. But I tried to do some like soft highlights on the skin already, like as I was layering it up. So you can see that the bottom of the tail will be more of a darker purple into blue. And then the top will be more like wine maroonish. 1000% the groan goes with the stretch. Yeah.
Yep.
See, I'm not alone.
That is how I am. my god, this freaking gold is stressing me out.
Sorry, just catching up on chat. Think of blue wash over the pants. Current poll. Thanks, Ash. Do you make a noise when you stretch? Yes, of course. Thank you for the poll. That's like, funny.
It's more of like a. I even have to stretch just to make that noise.
A little bit of. I mean, I'm no stranger to making a random noise when I want to do anything because it just feels appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'll just in the middle of scream. Just have a little bit of a whenever I feel like it.
Vocal stimming?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Is it the nub going in? Oh, the gold.
The gold.
Yeah, nice.
That's what it is.
That's a good color. Oh, with the red hair. Yeah, nice color palette.
Oh, so good. So good, so good, so good. I'm afraid to push her.
This is not the right color.
My fingies.
See, that's not the right color. That's too gold. I want to... this one.
Okay. I need... That gold was stressing me out though, because it was like I was trying to snip through it with my big snippers.
Yeah.
And it would snap really abruptly, like it was like very brittle. Stress. Made.
Stress is caress. Oh, Leia, finish the honor mode.
Yes.
Finished honor mode.
Ooh.
We did it on stream last week, and it was just the extra layer of motivation I needed.
Nice.
And it was, if you were watching, which I know some of the people in the chat were, very fucking stressful. Got about 150 people in raids over 2 raids, and then
goodness.
And then no, well that wasn't the bit. It was.
But that's stressful in and out of itself.
That wasn't the stressful part, would you believe? The stressful part was after Ash was like, oh, there's like a secret entrance. You can skip a whole fight. Ash, I triggered both fights, and then the raids happened, and I was on the back foot for the next hour and a half trying to flounder my way through an encounter by bottlenecking people in. I arcane locked the main double doors. And it was fucking panic mode. And then I decided, yeah, I triggered the courtyard fight as well. Yeah, I triggered the courtyard fight. And that's when Rob Hartley and fucking Aldemone both raided into me, and they're like, hello, friend. And I'm like, welcome to Split the Party, watching me die. The whole time I was fucking losing my mind.
You didn't go. Did you go around and then still trigger?
Well, where do you go? Because I thought so. You come out of the thing, and then you have to go across that wooden bridge thing to avoid it, right?
You where the door? If you just hang a left and just go around, you go around the whole encounter and end up at the back doors.
Yeah, you go through the. I'm going to need to be shown where you're talking about. This is the Act 3, the fight before the end of the fight.
Yeah.
The fight before you go up to the top of the boss area. And it's got a beholder, and it's a whole courtyard full of guys. And normally you do it from the other end, but they all found me on the back end.
Oh, well, that was...
I went through the sewers, yeah. And then I got caught in the courtyard. Is there a way to just avoid... Because, so you come up the stairs, and then there's, a door on the right, but I thought that goes to, the courtyard. And then there's a little bit of stairs going up to the left, and, a wooden... there's, a wooden fucking scaffold that you run across to then... You run across the wooden scaffold to then jump into the broken building to then start going up to where the ladder is, the ladder to the end game fight. Is that what you do, or is there another way that I didn't know about?
I'm gonna be honest. I think I might have lost my orientation because you go up to that courtyard and you get the cutscene, and they're like, oh my god, more illithid. and you can literally, like, if you're looking at the courtyard door, you can go left. And there's like a bunch of other stuff that you can go around. It's all right. I have finished. Oh, Matt did the sewer route instead of the courtyard fight. I avoided the courtyard and my. Okay.
Yeah, I think
everyone was involved. Illithid though. What? Okay. So
you have to go through that scaffold bit, right? Like you fly past the scaffold and then you fly into a hole in the building and that's it.
I didn't fly into a hole in the building. I just went around and. I mean, I guess I did the same thing that you did. I bottlenecked everybody in the courtyard to like come through that like main part.
I was on the scaffold too. Yeah, so I was sneaking and then Shadowheart got fucking caught before she could fly through and then combat was on. That was just it for me. And then everybody started coming. And then the next thing that happened was I started running up. I was like, maybe I can just avoid the fight. Maybe they won't follow me if I like run up to the next encounter. No, what happened was I triggered the bombardment part of that encounter where every round cannons fire. Yeah, so I had to deal with that and the courtyard fight and the Illithids and the Intellect Devourers also spawning every round. So I had a triple encounter fucking on my ass on honor mode the entire time.
No. Oh no.
So if you want to watch some crazy bullshit of an encounter, watch that stream in short. I did that fight, and then the final fight, Elder Brain, fucking easy by comparison.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had Yurgir in my party, so like the demon that you can get, and the legendary action for the final encounter is only the dragon has a legendary action, and it is when you hit it, it uses its fire breath as a reaction. So what I do, I got Yurgir to walk around behind the dragon facing away from my party, and I hit it. And then the dragon fire breaths the devil who is immune to fire damage. Completely negated.
So
completely negates the entire danger of the honor mode and just stab a dragon in the asshole up the sphincter with everything else I've got. And then it dies.
You know how I cheesed that fight?
Yeah.
Run straight for the portal. Don't do anything. Run straight for the portal.
See, I didn't do that. I completely bodied everybody around me. And then I was like, easy stroll up to the portal. Easy stroll up to everybody's dead. Easy stroll up to the portal. There's a mind flayer there. Gack. Easy stroll up to the portal.
Is this B? This is A. I need B. This is. I wish Warhammer would do this. I need Sprue B. I just looked for the one with the fucking B on it.
So Warhammer does do that if you have kits beyond the first kit. So if you buy like an army box, they will say like Sprue B, A, B, C, D.
But they're not labeled on the actual sprue. They're just labeled in the directions.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everyone spent their first turn throwing barrels of water and Shaddy just blasted everything. Yeah, fair enough. So what I ended up doing, the hardest fight in the game for me was Ansur. If anyone knows that one. Ansur was a motherfucker on honor mode. Like, damn near, if I didn't do, like, 2 things, hard party wipe. See, it was difficult for me.
The one that killed me? The Sharon Enclave.
Sharon Enclave. See, that was hard, but it was, like, a manageable hard for me.
Oh man, the constant being bombarded by like the chill touch, so you can't heal anything.
Oh, fair.
Fuck that shit.
I thankfully didn't have that issue. Because I was able to. I think I had some extra allies in that fight at the time. Oh yeah, I had like Deva. I was able to manage to like pull out 2 Devas every rest and an Earth Elemental. So I'd go in with 2 Revivifies and a Pocket Elemental for every fight. Or also Dance Macabre, because I got Gale to succeed on the Tharasite Codex.
Nice.
So I had like 7 summons that I could just dump in a fight every time. But oh, and then also my main character passed the Illithid, what's the thing? The Zaithisk? The machine, the extractor machine? Yeah, she passed that, so I had access to like heightened Illithid powers, but also had them as a bonus action. So I could do Mind Sanctuary on the ground, give everyone haste without concentration. But so those weren't hard. The thing that was hard was I got a funny story about Cazador, looking at Ash's comment there. Cazador was hard, but only because I had to do the fight in 2 parts that it made it easier. Ansur was like, that lightning attack bodied anyone that stood in it, so I had to do a Globe of Invulnerability build and basically forego any actions by Gale so he could just keep a shield up to stop everyone dying the entire fight.
Ansur was easy.
Yeah, I mean, honor mode was less so for me. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I hadn't, my party wasn't optimized for that type of dragon.
Possibly.
Because, like, piercing damage doesn't do too well on bone creatures. Cazador. Cazador's fight was the reason Asterion didn't get to finish the game at all with me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Yes, so I walked in with Asterion because I was like, I'll just give him his, like, story moment, you know, whatever. In and out, 20-minute adventure. And if you know that meme, it was not so. I walk in, I start doing the fight. I'm like, yeah, I'll run to the back, get Asterion, whatever. Cazador's like, what are you doing? Starts, like, disabling all of my guys. And then I get to the back, release Asterion. Asterion starts to go beast mode because I made him into a monk. And he just goes beast mode on Cazador. But then Cazador downs him in 1 turn and pops him back into the thing. And without me getting another turn, he fucking ascends. Straight away. So at this point, I'm a party member down. Asterion is dead. And Cazador has ascended. And I go, I think this is a party wipe if I can't do something about this. So I get my Tav to drink an invisibility potion and just run the fuck out of town. And then I was like, I don't know what to do here. Do I just leave the fight? Like, Asterion's already dead. Do I just leave Cazador alive at this point?
I mean, and then I went, what else can you do?
Well, I got my babe Karlak to come. And instead, I drank a bunch of necrotic resistance potions, and I went in and fucking murdered him in 2 turns instead. Because at that point, I was like, well, I don't have to protect Asterion anymore. I just need to wail on the vampire till he dies. And then I also used Daylight, so he can't Misty Escape.
Oh, this white is so fucking crisp. I love these cutouts. I did not... Like, these cutouts, I just love it. I love it so much. I gave everyone 3 scrolls of Sunbeam and, oh wait, we already read that.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. Because you said the Asterion thing, and that reminded you of your Asterion story.
Oh no, it's up here, somewhere. Cazador fight was mine, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Minthara bodied everyone, yeah, fair enough.
So it's funny, so actually, speaking of Baldur's Gate, so my dad texted me, and he was like, hey, I just found out that BioShock is $9.99 on PlayStation. He's like, so of course I fucking bought it. My dad is obsessed with BioShock.
Such a good game.
I am not surprised. It's so good. It's so good. My dad and I are obsessed with it. I can quote the entire, like, Andrew Ryan intro, because
Oh, nice.
Fucking nerd.
I think BioShock 2 is my favorite one.
Ooh, yeah. One, I mean, one is like my solid fave.
Number 1 has the best reveal in the series, but number 2 I think has my favorite gameplay.
So my dad is talking to me about how like he bought it and he's like, I really want to see the other ending. He's like, my problem is I don't think I can do it. My dad is like,
is it the evil ending by chance?
Yeah, he's like, I can't do the evil. He's like, I can't kill the little girls. Like, I just don't have it in me. And like, it's funny. I saw like a thing where like the developers like, we wanted you to feel horrible if you do this because you're killing kids.
Yeah.
And my dad is like, I want to do that so bad. And I'm telling my partners about this. And I'm like, I texted him and I was like, if it makes you feel better, I play Baldur's Gate. And like, I haven't been able to finish an evil playthrough because I just can't live with myself.
So fair.
Like, I had to quit because like I got to part 2 and I was like, what do? I killed everyone. It's the worst. I have almost no one left in my to play in my party.
Bit of like an oopsie oh no.
No, like I turned on the tieflings.
Oh, the Grove, and then Will and Karlak will leave you, and then
and then they leave, and so I was like telling my partners about this, and I was like, man, I should really do a dirge run. And one of my partners is like, you could never.
Dirge run is so. Well, here's the thing. My honor mode run was a redeemed dirge run, so I was dirge, but intentionally trying to do good.
Problem is I want to play like give into it dirge.
Oh no, so I'm playing. I've got another save which is full on evil, betray the Grove, eat Minthara out after you revel in the blood of your enemies, evil dirge, But I haven't finished. I'm only in Act 2 of that one. Actually, it was doing, and that's my tactician run. I was doing that before I started my honor run.
So it's funny because I 100%ed the Diablo 4 season.
Yeah, see, Ash gets it.
I did that 100%. And now I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life because I don't want to start anything I've never played before because we're about to move. And like, I don't want to like, if I start something, it will disrupt me and I won't be able to come back to it. So I was like, do I want to do a Baldur's Gate run? I didn't end up doing a Baldur's Gate run.
Well, in my professional opinion, you should do it.
Yeah, but like I don't want to like get, because it takes me so long to like get through stuff because I want to get everything, touch everything, I want to sell all this stuff. I'm a little goblin. I pick up everything because everything can be sold and you need money.
Oh yeah, Ghost. That's why I said it. That's why I said, over the blood of our enemies, we're going to have sex. Yeah, you can romance Minthara. Mm-hmm. You can actually also get her on side and in your party without having to do an evil run anymore as well. I think you just knock her out at the Grove. No, you knock her out at the tower.
No, you knock her out at the Grove and then you break her out of the tower.
Or the Goblin Camp. You can also knock her out there.
Yeah,
because she gets just, like, in trouble either way.
And yeah, you just like knock her out so she lives.
Yeah.
And then like you rescue her and she's like, oh my god, I was evil the whole time.
She's like, I'm evil, but I'm not that evil. And I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah. All right. Come on. She also has the most explicit sex scene in the game, and it's very horny.
Boy, oh boy.
Howdy. Boy, howdy.
Oh,
she made me do some stuff. Ooh.
I love that scene. That's my favorite. Can
you
tell I'm super gay?
That's fair. Oh my gosh. Karlak and Minthara.
That. I was like, is this allowed?
Yeah, I was like, Karlak, Minthara, and Halsin, the 3 best.
Yeah, I was really disappointed in Gale. Like, really disappointed.
Gale's a fucking baby. I heard... I heard that you can get him to agree to, like, you know, the twins in Sharessa's caress. Apparently he's like, was that you telling me that? Apparently he's like all for that. And then when you go and try to sleep with the twins, he's like, this is a bit too much for me. And he fucking summons an illusory duplicate of himself, and the illusory duplicate takes his place as he bails. And I'm like, you are so all talk. You little wimp. He's like, he was in the door, and then he's like, no. All talk, Gale.
I think, because I really want to do,
she was shaken.
I super want to do, like all evil party, like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let in my evil dirge. Gonna let Asterion ascend. Gonna let Gale take the crown. Gonna let Shadowheart be the do the thing in her storyline.
My gosh, I can't find my little gates on top of this white piece of paper.
I'm gonna let them give in to all of their self-destructive tendencies.
Hell yeah. What you need to make sure you're gonna do though, is make sure that you pick up Will.
Oh, Will's already left my party.
Karlach. Oh, no. Like in Act 1, at some point.
I'm already in Act 2.
If you guys are doing an evil, okay. Then for everybody else, if you're playing Baldur's Gate and you didn't know, if you pick up Will, kill Karlach, then Will gets a cool outfit, and then you take the outfit from him before he leaves your party. So you can have, that's better for spellcasters, I believe.
Oh. As in like warlocks or just general spellcaster?
I think it's just like general spellcasters, because I took it from him. What was I playing? I think I was playing a paladin, and I stole it from him for, I might have given it to Asterion.
Yeah.
B13.
Doing a worst ending run. I'm a set Gale. Oh, I've already got Gale's hand in that run. Which is going to be hard because I'm going to have to do that last light in fight if I do a murder on Isabel.
Yeah.
In my good dirge run, successfully resisted killing Karlach. She's like, my love. I'm like, my love.
I do love the bit where I think it's like if you do dirge and you romance Astarion, and he talks about like, oh, in like 100 or so years, like I'll think back to my mad love. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
Oh, is it like at the end of the game?
I'm assuming it's somewhere in Act 3. B11. Figure out how to spray the inside of these. Also, do you know the Marcus lore?
Marcus? The Marcus lore.
Oh,
what's the
hold
Marcus?
on, wait. I have to. Let's see. It's basically color swapped. Oh wait. That was my last outfit. The whole game is basically color swapped with Isabel's robe. It lets you cast Fire Shield, Warm. Okay, yeah. You could let Marcus take her. Oh, that's the it's the guy who tries to take Isabel.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. The wings. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fucked up.
This is like, oh, fuck.
That's cool.
I mean, that makes sense, because, like, I kind of thought that he was a fallen Aasimar. sorry to them Gale poor people, but he's just the worst in the start. He's so I had to really work to be like, God damn it, Gale, like me. God damn it, Gale, I hate you.
He's a bit of a like that, isn't he?
It was so hard. I just wanted to hit him all the time. Nice.
All right, so the mic stand has like a... Oh, you can't see it on camera. Like the thing I've mixed, it's like a silver brass kind of color.
Ooh. I love that.
Yeah, so it's like the flower petals are now specifically done. So the vines on his mic stand. And then I'm gonna now do the boots and the white, it's like the off-white details. So I'm gonna start off with white and add like the tiniest bit of blue in.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, hello, I'm the master of magic, who got so good at magic that I drew the attention of the goddess Mistra, who took me as her lover. Also, can you help me find some magic items because it's too dangerous for a little guy like me to go adventuring Uwu.
Also, have you seen the lore where it's like Mistra took notice of him since like when he was 8?
I think I did call her a groomer at one point, yeah.
I'm like, oh, what a creep.
Mistra's not... Yeah, Mistra's a bit of a fuckhead.
It's so funny, too. Because, like, I had, funnily enough, in a D&D game, I played a divine sorceress who was the chosen of Mistra.
Oh.
And now I'm like, oh my god, bitch, please.
Well, in your game, she doesn't have to have done that, you know?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, Edward Cullen, Bella Swan vibes. That's pretty funny.
See.
Oh, yeah, Twilight fully is just a grooming story. Ew. I already didn't like that story, but ew. Uwu, Gale hungry. Please, sir, madam. You has magic item for Gale?
I remember Alex was saying that, like, he straight up kept refusing Gale, and Gale just, like, fucked off.
Wait, as in, like, the items?
Yeah, he would, like, refuse to give Gale items, and Gale is just like, cool, and fucks off.
Well, he has to, because he's like, well, I'm gonna blow up otherwise.
Yeah, basically.
Carlise Cullen met Esme.
Carlisle. It's Carlisle and Esme.
Okay, because that looks like Carlisle.
No, it's Carlisle. That's
Esme
said.
When they're 13, they both felt an attraction to each other but ignored it. That's canon. Stephanie Meyer wrote that. Well, Stephanie Meyer is kind of a weird person anyway, you know? Who's the other one? Who's the one that wrote 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, I don't know that person's name.
The person who wrote 50 Shades of Grey also is a bit fucking weird.
I want to talk about that one.
E.L. James. Because that one started off as fan fiction of Twilight, right?
Yes. And Twilight is fan fiction of True Blood.
It's fanfic that got published. Twilight was fanfic of True Blood?
Yeah. We don't have to talk about it anymore if you don't want to.
It's not. It's just. It makes me. It makes me want to go.
It's. I have some feelings about it, but they're definitely not dream-worthy thoughts.
Twilight also came about because Stephanie Meyer had a sex dream about a vampire. Then, then flips table. Yeah, I just, you know, I guess I never really liked any of them, so it's easy for me to shit on it. In that sense, like I have no connection to it, and I'm like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to shit on someone's thing that they like. Well, sorry, I don't want to shit on it too hard, is what I should say. I want to shit on it. I just don't.
Damn it! Sorry, I cut off the wrong hand.
Ooh, that's a nice light blue.
This is the second time I've done this. Or actually, I think for when I did the other one, I think I cut the right hand off and then thought I had cut the wrong hand off, but it was really the right hand.
Oh, fuck, that might be too thin. I'm gonna have to do so many coats of this. All right, whatever. That's what I get for painting light on dark again. Once again, paint a light on the dark. Gonna be an idiot.
An idiot.
Sometimes.
It's just kind of how it happened.
Sometimes I make decisions.
You would have had to do it that way anyways at some point, because like...
I know. Just don't like it.
Because like it would have been the same way if you had painted if you had primed in a lighter color, you would have had to do a darker color.
Yeah.
Or you would have had to put a bunch of coats onto the darker color anyways.
Yeah, I guess.
See, watched most of them due to vampire related and was disappointed, but looking at it and not it's not a nice series when looking at it. Interestingly enough, as my partners and I were talking about Twilight recently, because of like the culture of like hating on things that like teenage girls like just because they are deemed as cringe.
Yeah.
Because teenage girls like them. Because like, yeah, I don't like Twilight, but is it some people's like absolute favorite thing ever? Sure. I will admit, I read all the books. I was a teenage girl when those books came out. And then I saw the movies with my dad, and he scared the shit out of me. But like, to shit on them just because, like, I don't know, that's like a culture, I don't know, it's a culture thing. Like, people hating on it. Like, it's like, sure, people can dislike it, but like,
I do remember the Twilight mum phenomenon.
That was weird. So yeah, that was weird. And it's funny because now I'm like, I for the longest time, anytime Robert Pattinson was in anything, all I could think of was fucking Twilight. And I feel so bad about that because now I saw him in The Lighthouse and in Batman, and he's fucking spectacular.
He's great. He's a really good actor.
He
also
beyond...
was. I loved how him and what's her name, Kristen Stewart. I loved how they would just make fun of the shitty franchise they were in actively during interviews.
Oh yeah.
They were just unashamedly like, this movie's garbage. This is so funny.
Well, and I also heard that like Stephenie Meyer was actually like really inappropriate with Robert Pattinson and creeped him out a bunch. And I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I mean, her whole book is literally a sex dream that she's now bringing to life in a movie form. And the man that's playing the person she had the sex dream about is now in front of her. Of course, not even of course. I can definitely see her being weird around that. Like, the person who is perpetrating the entire franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's the conditions are rife for something fucked like that to happen. And not that they should, but, you know.
Yeah.
She now has a bunch of power over them. My franchise is making you famous. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah. But I think they both grew up to be amazing actors.
They're very good actors.
The last thing I saw Kristen Stewart in was...
She was in that super gay movie just recently.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Like the lesbian road trip one.
I want to see that one. The last thing I saw her in was that underwater movie that like I had a really hard time watching, but like was obsessed with. I can't remember what it was called. It was very Cthulhu-y. Loved it.
Love Lies Bleeding, it's called, Leia.
Oh, that's the gay one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's the road trip. Jess was
okay.
like, you want to watch this? And I'm like, I watched the trailer and I went, not really, but it's just not my kind of movie.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Furiosa actually the other day, and that is my kind of movie. That was fantastic.
I have complicated feelings about wanting to go see that.
Why?
Because I heard that the actress had like a really hard time with it.
So I read this too, and it was because she had to spend... Part of it was because she was like, it was a really isolating experience because I couldn't talk on set. Like, I had no lines, basically. And I'm like, I want to know what happened there. Because from the surface of it, I'm like, is this an actor complaining they didn't have enough lines or stuff to do? But then she also was like, ask me in 20 years. And I'm like, okay.
But like...
Are there other people on set being inappropriate? Like... I haven't heard.
Charlize Theron said something pretty serious, Underwater. That was the Kristen Stewart movie I was thinking about. That was fantastic if you haven't seen it. Thank you, Ash. So Charlize Theron said something similar about working for that particular director.
George Miller.
Apparently he can be very, sorry, I'm really bad at names. Apparently he can be very hard to, because like Charlize Theron said some pretty similar things about being Furiosa in the original Mad Max, but she also said that like she had a lot of respect for him and his vision, but like he could be a tough director to work for.
I think
so.
I have a feeling he's one of those directors who can't compromise, like George Lucas. And like if you don't do the exact thing he's got for his vision, he's going to be a real hard ass. In the way that he's just going to make you do the take until you had to do it the way he wanted. Like, there's probably... Yeah. I can imagine with him, there's no room for improv or anything. It's a very, like, auteur direct... Like, having studied film, it's a very auteur directive. Like, you know, Tarantino is you know, a foot fetish freak who... is a control freak as well. Like, these kind of directors we pop up for a specific style of movie kind of sit in a similar bucket. Tim Burton's another one. Edgar Wright can be one of them. He's got a style, though, more than a thing like that. Stanley Kubrick was a big one. Oh, nice. But yeah,
Pattinson has said he originally took over the role because he was a fan of Kristen Stewart's work and wanted to act with her. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking fantastic. Wholesome as shit.
I like those kind of stories. That's nice. Also, Faldorus boots.
Ooh, yes. Yes. I don't know. It just turned into a little queen there for a second.
Hey, no, give me those yeses.
Yes, queen. Yeah, yes.
He is a bit of a queen.
Slay your enemies.
What else we got on here? Oh my gosh, there's so many small details on him. What else have we got that's in a fair bit of white? Where is the music I'm streaming from? This is it's a Spotify playlist called Stream Safe Chill, and it's Zelda, Pokemon, lots of Zeldas. They're just lo-fi tracks. I will put it in the Discord. They're very good for painting, and I use them almost every time. They're just in the live chats area of in the live station if you want it. Next to my Destiny Bangers playlist. It's also the way that you won the Teen Choice Awards for the Best Movie Kiss. Rob had to make a deal with Taylor Lautner to kiss him instead to draw away attention why Crispin wasn't vibing it. Oh, okay. Leia, quick question. What are the models you're working on? Are they good for younger people?
It depends on what you define as younger people. Let me check to see if this has got an age recommendation on here.
Maybe not specifically those ones you're doing, but I know like the Zoids kits and there's Pokemon Bandai kits that are quite easy. They're really good. I bought a few of those.
So this is Figure Rise Standard is the company that makes these ones. I mean, they're Bandai, obviously. I don't
16
see
years. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's 16. I was gonna say if it's anything, I wouldn't do too young because there are some like really tiny fiddly bits for like necks and wrist movement. But yeah, 16. I would
16's
say
fine.
16 is fine.
16-year-olds can also do Warhammer. Like I was playing with Warhammer when I was like 10 to 13, and then all the way up through to like 20.
It's like I'll show so I just put this hand on. I don't know if I'll be able to get this wrist back out. Okay, here we go.
Just depends
on
the
price.
price.
For instance, this is like a small wrist joint that's like two super tiny pieces of plastic that go together. So I wouldn't recommend this for a super younger child. But for a 16-year-old, heck yeah.
Yeah. What, Ash?
Matt, real quick.
Yes.
Do you guys got anything going on today?
Do I have anything going on? I need to go to the post office, but I can do that later. Do you need something?
I was just curious because I'm kind of vibing and I'm like really close to finishing this.
Want to go longer?
I want to go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And I'm like
longer?
really vibing.
Longer? Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Because like I'm on legs, and legs was like super easy with Yorine. So
yeah, no, I'm good. I can.
I know. I told myself I was gonna make these last through the next 2 months, but apparently that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So.
No, I was actually considering literally painting this off camera later, so I will paint like I'm only giving myself one main task today because I'm streaming later, and my brain's already scattered. So my one big task is package up all of the postage stuff and post out the remainder of the charity stream giveaway prizes. So Natalie, if you're still around, I'm going to send you a tracking number today. Got a plan for the younger one. It's the older nephew having trouble. Yeah, like Gundam kits. If they like Pokemon, there's like literally this style of Pokemon Bandai kit. Find out their favorite franchise and put in Bandai next to it.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z has also got some good ones.
I just saw Nomadic put together a Bandai a Pokemon Bandai set. So that looked super cool. 27. So yeah, I would definitely say if they enjoy this kind of stuff, I think the Gundam stuff is fascinating. That's why I've been like, do I want to try Gundam? But I'm like, I really don't need another thing to do.
The Pikachu, so the EB game, the EB ones are all on sale at the moment. Yeah, get some of these Pikachu figurine kits. Instead of $20, they're 10 at the moment at EB. They must be trying to get rid of them. I also bought the other day Mega Blocks or Mega Bricks or Construction Blocks. It's like the Lego off-brand. They're selling like Lego Pokemon kits at the moment. I bought this starter set one with Jess, and it's like Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, but they're Lego. And it was like $20. And officially licensed too. It was so cute. Where is... So these EB ones. Yeah. So the Pokemon figurines specifically. There's a Pikachu one. There's also a Jigglypuff one. There's also a Piplup. There's Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Piplup. What else we got? They're all like $10 to $20. Yeah, these are really good value. They're normally about $20 each. And if you want to go to a hobby store, you can get them for like $15 each full price. But $10 is really good if you want them on sale. There's also a Squirtle one I've just seen.
Yeah, and Ash has got a good point. These are all snap fits or push fit. So you don't need any glue. You just need snippers. If you trust them.
Sorry. Oh, that's a vinyl. It's a vinyl figure. Don't worry.
So like, I've been using an X-Acto knife. I've got some like nippers, and then just a sanding stick, which you can literally use nail files if you don't want to buy that kind of stuff. But they're super easy. This whole time, I have not used any glue. This is all just push fit.
I actually buy these Bandai kits for Jess every now and then. I got her a Lugia one, and then I got her a Ho-Oh one to have like as a pair. Oh, there's a Rowlet one. Oh. I also found a Alchemy one. Oh, Chikorita. Sorry, I'm loving these. I just like
adorable.
I just like building some of this stuff. They're fantastic.
Yeah. That's like, because I think that's another reason why I wanted to do this, because I knew it was going to be pretty low. Like I didn't need to super worry about like the painting afterwards. This was just like, yeah, cool. I just have to put it together. It like already comes in the colors that are standard. The reason that I'm going to end up painting these are because I want to do that.
Yeah. I just found a Charizard and Dragonite combo kit, and it's only $35.
Ooh, what?
It's full price. It's Australian too, so they'd even less for you, Leia. But like, that's rad. Two models. Like comparatively, two models for like, you know, a few hours work, and then you get a little figurines. Pretty good. Like they, you know, the downside is they are. I think the Pokemon ones can be a bit flimsy. Like if you break them, they're broken. But they're pretty good otherwise. Did you see the I got this incredibly nice. Oh, clearance at Big W. Can you link that? You got a Mewtwo as well. Very nice. Yeah, the Bandai kits are great. They're kind of like if I need an extra little present when I'm doing gifts. A good little thing. No. Oh, sorry. I didn't see the link. They are coming through. Wow. Oh, it's a Gengar. Okay, the Pikachu that you've linked is cheaper at EB. The Lugia kit's the exact one I bought Jess, though. Oh, the little Gengar. Gengar's one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh. I also need to show you this. It's now one of my new favorite tattoo artists, but they're in France, so I'm like... I want to do that thing where you like you commission them for a design and then ask them if you can get a local tattoo artist to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what's it called? They're on my Instagram. It is both the funniest, but also requires a lot of skill tattoo I've seen in a long time. No worries, Tahiri. Thank you for coming by for so long.
Why does this feel like press and hold here to attach the part?
You should do that.
Why does this not feel... Oh God. Is that it? That's all I get? Shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Go to my profile. Okay, I'm following them. I just started following them, so it should be pretty... Oh, okay. It's not, because it's just kind of doing them whatever order. Where did I see it? Who linked it to me? Is it Jess?
I say if you... Oh, did you not search them?
No, I don't remember their username.
Mm.
Oh, and Jess and I are just sharing so many fucking links with each other. Okay, how do I find this? Saved? Is it in saved? Nope. I don't know where it is. If I look up Groudon. Oh, what a search. That's awesome. I mean, not what I was looking for, but this is a great...
I've been about buying a Gundam and painting it to make look... Oh my God, I've seen so many... because my partner is now like solidly doing this hobby more often. I've joined the Gundam subreddit and seen some of the super cool like Gundams that people have worked on.
Yeah.
I just saw one. So from this series, somebody took the one of the Gundams called the Ilfrith and painted it in the trans flag colors, and it was so cute. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Okay, you ready for...
Do it, Ash.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is my new favorite tattoo, and I think I need to get... So the Gengar reminded me of, because I would either get Gengar or maybe Garchomp, but this is the tattoo design, and I love it so fucking much.
Oh, so cute though.
How good is that?
Yes.
I want one.
I agree.
Look at the little guys.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Because like that's skill to have to like tattoo intentionally like that, right?
Yeah. Oh God, there's so many parts. 21.
So good. That's the exact kind of tattoo that I would have too. Just something a little bit silly. There's lots of these, by the way. Here's a Bellsprout.
Oh, I love that.
Here is a Haunter.
They're so cute.
A little Haunter.
Oh, I love Haunter.
Yeah. Here is... So they're called... Oh, here's a link. They're called Mary Tattoo. This one reminds me of that meme of Overwatch where Diva's like, I want McDonald's. Here's... is it Majora? The Majora's Mask?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Loki with the cube with little evil face.
Oh my God, I love
Iron
that.
Man. They're so good, right? Rocket. I don't know this character's name. I think they're from One Piece. Oh, they are. I can't read French, so I actually don't know who... It's called Ignorant Style.
I love that.
Oh, the Going Merry. Oh, Bon Clay! Hell yeah! I just met that character. They're fun. Oh, what else have we got? Don't know who that is. Some Samuses.
Ooh.
Randall from was that Marth? Oh my god, is that Kronk? It is. It's Angel and Devil Kronk.
Angels, the devils. Oh my god, I love that.
It might be Marth. That's fun.
Monsters Inc.
Oh, Bill Cipher. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Patty the Platypus. Pingu!
God.
I gotta say, I think the Pokemon ones are my favorite, but these are all fantastic. For reference, there's also a bunch of Ghibli characters, Stitch, Mario. There's a Pikachu. Oh, actually, I need to show you the Gyarados one, because that one's pretty good too. There you go, there's Gyarados. Just a big, angry, Yellyman.
Oh, me and Alex were gonna get tattoos, but then we had to move. I'm so sad. I want a tattoo. So actually, Alex was gonna get a big ol' Warhammer tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this someone I know someone I saw around, I should say, just did a big Horus Heresy tattoo.
Yeah, he wants to get his
the Tanith thing.
He wants to do Tanith and Blood Ravens thing.
Oh yeah, he's really into the Blood Ravens.
He is.
That's cool. Gyarados looks like it's yeah, fair enough. Which, like the meme, I like the meme, but I don't like the look of it because it is problematic.
Why is his leg so cute? Why does this just work? Look at his leg. It's got a foot. It's too good. It's too good. All right.
Where the fuck did that go? Oh. My brush just like rolled down my arm and onto the floor. Show me lizards. Oh, there is one there.
Is this sprue expunged? Don't throw away any sprues. I have to go through and key down my sprues.
I need to paint smaller. I've got a classic painter's hand going on at the moment, Leia. Oh, lizards are up. You can't see it.
Oh, you like got paint all over your thumb?
Yeah, I've done that like wicking it off thing.
Saw that in the
like, yeah, right there.
The Band of Badgers the Band of Badgers guys were like talking about a Balrog that one of them was working on, and somebody was like, I like that thumb, and like his entire thumb was just covered in paint. That just seems excessive.
Well, you gotta wick it off. Sometimes you got a little too much paint there.
Oh no, did I do that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Leia!
It's okay to paint on yourself. It's a reminder that you two are a work of art. That's so fucking wholesome, Ash. Do you know when Starlight Week is? I think it's in like October, November area. was talking to Dredd about it the other day, and he does Starlight a lot. I think it's that week, because we were talking about giving enough room for packs to finish and everyone be sick for 2 weeks. I gotta get my panel apps in.
I just wanted to go to Gen Con. Fucking landlords.
Fucking landlords.
Fucking landlords.
Is there a way you could, like, move in early?
No.
Oh.
We're moving in like a week after the current tenant moves out.
And you just don't have time to go in early?
It was like inspections have to be done and
all that, like the logistics of getting the last one out, new one in.
Yeah. Not happy about it. But what are you gonna do?
Spicy debate with Emily. Yeah, fair enough. Ash, I'm gonna annoy everybody on purpose.
What you do all the time, though.
I know, but that's what, those panels are specifically crafted to be like, ooh, ooh. But this time I'm also a fanatic because I have played it and loved it.
Which one are you doing this time?
Baldur's Gate.
I love when sprue bits just fall off when I'm picking stuff up. Really, if we were to stop on our usual time, at the point that I am at this moment, I would just like obsess. I would just think about it constantly.
Yeah.
I had to try so hard. It took all of my effort not to come up here and finish Murine off stream. I was like, I wanted to do it so badly. I'm just a very bad. I just wanted to do things. And now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for an entire month.
Enver Gortash, smash or pass?
Pass.
I think he's a bit of a fuckhead, but maybe he's good. Maybe he's good. Problem is, I'd smash most. Because I don't have to date him afterwards, right? I have not played Cyberpunk Red. I do have a starter kit behind me, though.
I still have to get my dad's OG Cyberpunk.
If anyone wants to play it, wink wink nudge nudge, I do need some more bookings at the moment, so let me know.
Did I tell you?
Did you tell me?
My dad has an OG copy of of Cyberpunk. And
I don't think you did, no.
So yeah, my dad's got an OG copy of Cyberpunk signed by one of the writers because he worked with one of them.
I think he's in every STI that one person can catch. I think being in the same room could give you crabs. Yeah, you're right. But, like, are you thinking about that at the time?
Yes.
Yeah, fair. I don't know.
Wait. Which pant leg? This is this pant leg.
So I walked into the same room as got crabs as him immediately. Yeah, fair enough. Something about this guy makes my crotch just want to explode. But not in the good way. Belt.
I don't know.
Leia,
so
that
cringy.
book would be
Also,
the dream.
Yeah, my dad said that it's like packed away in a box. He said if I find it, it's mine.
Ooh, nice.
As the problem is we would have to find it. My parents had to move suddenly. We had an accident at like the house that I grew up in, where a car drove through the living room.
Oh yeah, you've mentioned.
We had to like pack stuff super quick. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in a box somewhere. But he's like, one of these days we'll go through and look for it, and if I find it, it's absolutely yours because I don't know what I would do with it. And I'm like, cool, that would be awesome. He's like, do you think it's even like, so do you think anybody would use it? And I was like, I don't know about use it, but
to have it,
because there's definitely another version out. I know that. My dad's like, whatever, just get it out of my house. When we find it, you can have it. This is like, it's so funny to me that like my dad used to give me so much shit about being a nerd, and it never really sunk in that my exactly, it never sunk in that like my dad is also a giant nerd.
Was he like ribbing you, or was he like, you're a fucking nerd?
No, he's definitely ribbing me. But like, you know, when you're a teenager, you don't think about that shit.
That's fair.
Because like my dad was a band kid. My dad liked Star Wars. He apparently played an RPG when I was like a very young child at some point.
I think I would be really unenthusiastic about reciprocation. Oh, Gortash. I think so too. I think he would be a little bit like a DJ Khaled, like he wouldn't reciprocate going down on anyone.
Shit.
He'd be like, the tyrant, the king sits on his throne. I don't do that.
If you're not getting down Minthara style, then fuck off.
Yeah. Think about that scene every day of my life.
It's like,
gripping the hand on the back of your head like, ah! Sorry. What?
I was like, my partner came back from a work thing where he took his Xbox or his PlayStation with him, and he's like, have you romanced Minthara yet? And I was like, nah, it's on my list though. Why? And he goes, I did it, and I it's like pretty much pornography.
That's why I was like, it's the most like, explicit in the game. It is sexy.
It is.
It is a whole boy. Now imagine, I know Leia, you can't hear this, but imagine the Violet City, Olivine City theme song from Pokemon Gold and Silver as you're doing that with Minthara. Because that's currently what chat can hear and I can hear.
Listen, I have already made very passionate arguments as to why Minthara is immediate smash. It is a 3-time fade to black fake out.
Yeah, really.
Not. Where's the front of the boot? Is it this side? Oh wait, no. Is it upside down? I think I might have it. No. There we go. Ah! Oh, if I just looked at the directions, I would know which side of the boot it was. Boop.
Like, it did the first fade, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just a fade to black. Then it faded back in, and there was titty!
Obsessed.
Yeah, it's great. Also, did you catch Jess on the weekend playing in fantastic fucking DM Ash over on Law Rights, Leia?
I saw the announcement for it, but I unfortunately...
I think you were asleep at the time, but which is so
I think
fair.
I was asleep at the time.
Yeah, but I just wanted to call attention to Ash doing a fucking amazing job, mostly.
I liked the post because I like Ash. Ash is good.
Ash is, you know, hold on. I just got to do this real quick.
Whoa.
I just got to do this real quick, but it's centered on... so Ash did such a good job with everything in that game, because I was watching and painting some minis at the time and doing a really good job DMing. Super descriptive, super fun, super good storytelling, you know. Props to Ash, and they can't say no to this compliment because too bad. We liked it. You got a clip of Jess being a fucking legend?
Meow.
Oh, you should send that to her.
Meow. Meow.
She was like, was I talking too much? I was like, no, you did fine.
Baby. Goodness.
I've been gushing over her to everyone. Yeah! You should tell her that. Tell her that. You should tell Jess that.
Ooh,
Jess, if you're watching,
that.
make note. She was so nervous. She was so nervous.
Oh.
Because she's never done, like, a stream without either me or one of my guys there.
Mm-hmm.
So she was, like, so very nervous before this one. And I think she did great. She's like, I just want to have fun and have a good character. I was like, you will. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Shout out to motherfucking Jess! I like her.
I think I put the links on afterward.
It was like, so Jess appeared on Ash on the Law Rights with Ash, and Ash was running a it's called A Tale of Two Queens, and it's like it's recurring, isn't it? There's another one on this Sunday. I should update the schedule, actually. I'll update the schedule with Jess's thing in it too.
Why I wanted to keep going, because look at this, I got a little Suletta.
Hey,
Fun. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love it. Obsessed.
come over here, camera, because I need to get you close.
I'm definitely gonna have to get some nail polish on that head joint, because holy shit.
Hey, thank you. I'm doing some cleanup at the moment.
Thank you. I'm gonna get... Oh, you know what? I should have left out Yorne's directions, because this has got... Yes, this has got the pose that I like the most on it. Is it on here? Oh, it is. Okay. Cool. So I don't need to leave out Yorne's stuff. Daenerys. Oh my gosh, cat. Whew, that like legitimately startled me.
Oh, me, sorry.
Stop. I don't know why it startled me. I was not expecting it. Doing this wrong? Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh god, am I gonna start fighting myself here? I might.
Fighting yourself? What's up?
Oh, I'm correcting a mistake and it's in a rough spot.
Oof.
The ad break has finished. Welcome back.
Just so you know, you're an amazing human being.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just so you know, I value you incredibly.
God damn it. I need clear bits. See if we can do this. I can do this.
You can do this. Oh, he's looking so good.
Oh, he looks so good, dude.
I think he needs a little bit of blue shade in his skin, but overall looking great. I don't know, maybe a little blue shade. It needs depth, but I think it needs depth in the cold way, not the red way.
So maybe a little bit of blue wash.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a purple or a blue wash. So I don't want to go. Maybe I don't know if I want to go super blue. Oh,
come on.
You done goofed? think this back cape actually might suit the gray the kind of gray blue I've already got on it. I don't know. What do you reckon? Would you reckon it should?
Yeah, I think that's.
Doesn't look
I don't
bad,
know.
right?
I kind of like where that's going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a different color again, but in a good way. Problem is, I don't have the exact color on me, so if I do it again, it's gonna be different. Oh, this trim is gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of careful time fixing it and refixing it before I can finish it. Oh gosh, why are you not opening? Oh god, you. Have you leaked? And that's why you're so hard to open? See, that's too grey. It's not the right color.
Close.
It's a bit tonally different.
Oh!
What's up? Oh, that looks nice. Ash nailed it.
I was trying to emulate. I was trying to nail this pose. As best as I could.
That looks great.
I don't have. I do have a bunch of heads, so I'll be able to get this nice expression. Although I do want to do like a really cute couple pose with the two of them. So here is both of them together. Cute. Well, that's these gals. I think they have them posed like back to back, but they've got kind of neutral faces on. I do want to get like some better faces. Like this one's got the like real, she's like real happy. I do have that face. Although I wonder if I should just do something easy like this for now, because I'm going to be taking them down and painting and doing some cool stuff with them. By the way, this is the Gundam that she flies. I know it's really hard to see, but like, look how cool that thing is.
Oh,
it's
shit.
The coolest. Yeah, that's her Gundam.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. All right, I think I'm gonna put her in like a normal-ish pose. So I need a different hand. And then that way, I like this pose, but also... Oh, God. Let's make sure I cut out the right hand. Kind of want something normal for, like, a cute couple pose. Even though they're posed like this on one of the pieces of art. Like, I think it's cute, but, like, it's very... buddy cop cute and not like we've seen some shit lovers.
Yeah, fair. Sorry, I'm just gonna do this cape because I went down the grey blue route, but I put a little bit of like dark blue green in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's doing what I want.
Nice.
So sitting in this realm instead. Because I wanted a bit of like sea, ocean in there as well. Because my home country is from one of the more ocean themed. Yeah, Hyrule Field.
Oh, God damn it. There we go. Damn it. I don't know what I did, but that shit is not turning. A little bit more of like a subdued pose for her. Oh my goodness. When I was a kid, I was so scared of the flying worms in Jabu Jabu's belly. It literally took me 7 years to work up the courage to try and beat that level. I'm so very familiar with the early game themes because I would just wander around trying to find ways to bypass getting the Zora Sapphire. Matt, that kind of a Pokemon feel it to it. Make her dab. No, I will not.
All right.
right now, because I'm actually starting to run out of steam because it's almost midnight.
Oh, fair.
So I got my girls though. Look how cute they are. I could theoretically put them on the same base. Can I put them on the same base?
All right. He's pretty much base coded at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice. Nice. All right, so that's him. That's Valdoris. He's got some shades on. He's ready for shades.
Love it.
And I went desaturated blue-green for the cape to kind of look like it's almost like flowing like the ocean.
Like that though. That's really cool.
Hmm.
There we go. This is like the thing that Suletta is on is very loose. So there's my girls. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
This is supposed to take me 2 months.
All right. Well, who is doing some D&D at the moment? Okay. Might go to the art category, see what's going on over there. No, I might do the, yeah, who's painting at the moment?
Painties. Do we got any more Fabulous Marines, folks?
Yeah, oh, you're so right. I'll go into the specific team. I can see Kyle Larson's painting at the moment. Let's go over there. Oh, I just saw it says Angron. I'm like, oh, they're in BRB. How long have they been going for? Ah, let's raid them anyway. We're gonna raid Kyle Larson. They're part of the Fabulous Marines. At the moment, they're doing some... It says Angron, so... Oh, I think we've raided this person before. In any case, show them some love. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you for stopping in and coming to hang out. Alright, I'm going to trigger this. But yes, one last look at Valdoris. Make sure to tune in over the weekend for Castleton. My character's debut will be on American Saturday evening, Sunday Australian morning. This is the character I'll be playing. So shout out to Winter's Tales, give them a follow. Make sure to get over there and support them for that. This project has got over 150 creators from around the world, and it is a huge feat to pull off. So make sure to go follow them, and then you'll see me on the little screen there, and you'll see Tahiri, who is playing my in-game wife, and we're gonna make you cry. So see you there.
Yay! Feels.
It's got a lot of feelings. It's got he's a soft, sad boy.
Well.
All right. See you later, everyone.
Bye. Well. Going on, Well. Cleaning up my space. Mama.